Hello and welcome to our Money in the Bank live reactions. I'm Adam Wilborn from What Culture, joined by Phil Chambers from What Culture for what is almost guaranteed to be one of the best streams we've ever done. Phil, this is quite possibly one of the most unpredictable pay-per-views in WWE's history.
Yeah, we were excited going into Mania for the Firefly Funhouse and Boneyard nonsense, but we kind of had well, as much as they were mad and completely not what we were expecting them to be, we had a vague idea of what it might be going into it. But this is just a bunch, 12 people running rampant through WWE headquarters. It'd be fun.
At the same time, and more likely than not, considering how much they pushed it, someone's coming off WWE HQ's roof.
Yeah, they've got to. It'd be disappointing if they don't now.
I just saw your tweet early on in the day when it was the clip, of course, from the Super Bowl commercial, and it just made me think, you know what? I think I'd be all right with someone being thrown off the roof if Vince McMahon turns around at the end and goes, "Get it?"
Yes, Vince, yes, we do.
Anyway, usual admin to do first of all. Well, apologies by the way. We said we were going to start at 11. We did the news. We were all ready. We were all set to go, and then the breaking news with Alberto Del Rio happened, so we had to report that, of course. It's just been a bit of a mad last few minutes, and I've made friends with CM Punk on Twitter, so
so a very mad last few minutes.
Yes, so I just if you haven't seen this, by the way, hello to everyone in the comments, by the way. Thank you for all your comments. Any donations, of course, much appreciated. Yeah, I tweeted the classic entrance that he had from the 2011 Money in the Bank Falls from Chicago when he faced John Cena. Just a little I'm allowed to swear now, aren't I, Phil?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, just a little clip basically saying, what a fucking epic response that he got. Just thought that was a nice little get everyone G'd up for Money in the Bank tonight. And then I got a little notification on my phone saying, player coach responded to you. And I thought, I wonder which one of, you guys that is, that just so happens to have a similar name to CM Punk. And then I was like, oh shit, it's fucking CM Punk. So yeah, new best friend apparently.
Is that the best?
Look at this. Stephen Somerville, sorry, very quickly. Stephen Somerville in the comments. Thank you for your donation. Stephen says, I've got my Magnum ice cream and M&M's ready to go. He is prepped for tonight, Phil.
Yeah, he is. Is that your best wrestler interaction on Twitter, then?
It's got to be right up there. I mean, Apollo Crews liked one of my tweets the other day, which really popped me. Also, any interaction I ever have with Stu Bennett and the fact that he actually, that was a nice one from CM Punk, who was obviously more just saying, don't fuck with Chicago, rather than hey, you all right.
Yeah.
But the fact that I could tweet Stu now, formerly known as Wade Barrett, of course, and he would probably respond to us, still blows my mind.
Yeah. Madness. I don't know what my best one was. I remember I was in a WWE gallery because they used some photos from a WCW show. So it was just me with a camera. So I did a tweet saying, nice of WWE.com to feature me in their gallery. And Keith Lee, because he was in the picture, he replied to it going, great picture, brother, or something.
Oh, I fucking love Keith Lee. What was I going to say there? Did you see the thing Aubrey Edwards was talking about? I think today or the last couple of days, talking about the fact that she is the woman you see crying on the front row when Brian's doing his retirement speech.
Oh yeah,
and of course, one of Defiant Wrestling, WCPW, and now of course WWE UK's senior referee Chris Sharp is a classic reaction to. Was it Nikki and Brie or something? One of the Bellas. He's so good.
He did it a couple of times. He's been gift a few times, hasn't he, Chris?
Yeah. I feel like if I had a front row seat, I'd hope I'd be gift.
Yeah, totally.
I react enough on this to get gift.
So. Should we, just before we get started on the stream, since we were talking about referees, have a moment of silence for Mike Chioda? Never again when we see him on a stream.
He could join us on one of these streams. Could we get him on?
We could. He's got a t-shirt. He's got a t-shirt out, and we have to get an interview.
I've got to say, all the guys who have joined us for this and watch the news regularly and stuff, I said, please tweet him, and they didn't fucking disappoint. It was just he was like, here's my t-shirt. Everyone was like, speak to What Culture, do an interview with What Culture.
Yeah, we may as well keep this going through the live stream since we've got 4 hours or whatever to kill. Everyone, go to Twitter right now and tweet at Mike Chioda saying to tell him to get an interview with What Culture going because we really, really bloody want it more than anything in the world.
I love the fact that our live stream is just me and you chatting about that. JBL, I think, has got a fucking sword out on the Kickoff show.
I've just realised I haven't even opened the WWE Network yet.
We should fill the people in that there's been it was 6 matches on this card, which were, hang on, let me see if I can remember, the 2 Money in the Bank ladder matches.
Which is technically one match, I guess.
Yeah. WWE Championship, Universal Championship, Tag Team Championship, and what was the other? Hang on, I've got it open here. 1 second. The other match, which I've completely forgotten. Oh, the SmackDown Women's Championship. Hey, no money beating then. I forget her. But now on the Kickoff show, there is going to be Jeff Hardy versus Cesaro, despite the fact that Jeff Hardy had a run-in with Sheamus on SmackDown.
That grudge match. Well, I mean, he's already beaten Sheamus. They keep beat him in 3 moves. Just
going to try and beat the bar now. And then on the main card, R-Truth versus MVP. I was chatting to Adam Nicholas earlier on today, Phil, because it was UFC 249 last night, which was really good. And so I rang Nicholas today to have a chat about it and just sort of said, you know what matches have been added? And I reckon I could have given him a million guesses and he wouldn't have gone for R-Truth versus MVP.
Nope.
But anyway, here we are.
This MVP one is weird. They just have no idea what they're actually doing with him. Is he just there for the VIP lounge? Is he a manager? Is he wrestling? Nobody knows.
Yes to all of the above.
Everything.
We've got some donations. I should run through some of these before I forget. Lester Wink 23, thank you so much for your donation. Which recent release, if any, will WWE regret most?
I could see them regretting Rusev, but it depends what they do. The Revival are going to have a big splash on it, big time. But whether they'd regret it, I don't think they ever regret letting tag teams go because they don't think tag teams draw money. So.
No, I think Rusev's right. Leo Rush, we always talk about Leo. I think he's so talented.
Yeah.
But he's one of those where he could achieve all he wants to achieve, but because he's not the size of Braun Strowman, they'll be like, don't worry about all that.
Yeah.
If you said to them, don't you really regret not like trying harder to sign someone like a Will Ospreay? They'd be like, who? Whereas Will's obviously doing amazing stuff over in New Japan. Emma Byrne, thank you for your donation, Emma. Says, ready to go. Can only see out of one eye, but I'm still here. Determined to stay awake through it all. Emma, don't worry. Look, I've got the Skittles Chewies. I'm going to be bouncing off the walls. Do not worry about this one. Oh, they've gone everywhere. Bollocks.
Already. Good start.
And regulars contributor Nacht Bogan says, in theory, they can't cash in on the same night they win the case without huge suspension disbelief. Of course. Yes, because the Money in the Bank ladder match is pre-recorded. So that wouldn't make any... And they'd be in a different place, wouldn't they? They'd be in... Yeah, anyway. Very good point. Well worked out. Oh, here we go. Planet Dan, Jesus, this is a good question. Planet Dan says, if you were stuck on an island for 24 hours and can only take one person not in your family, who would you take and why?
One person not in my family.
It's a tough one. My main thing is taking someone that I wouldn't get annoyed with, but also wouldn't get annoyed with me.
Yeah, I think that's key.
That discounts Adam Nicholas because he told me to fuck off after about 6 hours of being with me over WrestleMania weekend.
so that's the limit of 6 constant hours. Done. That's it. That's the limit with Nicholas.
I think it was when I took the. Actually, back in a sec.
Where's he off to? What are you getting? What banter is he gone off for? I don't know what he's doing. Right, while he's gone, I need to check my WWE network because I think the sound might come through. Hey! That's what he was going for.
No, it wasn't. What I was going for was, oh bloody hell, dropped it. Cool. What am I like, Phil?
That was way too much setup for that.
Thank you. Look, everyone, it's my wife. She's real, and she's still with me.
Yeah, I haven't killed you after.
If you were stuck on an island for 24 hours and you can only take one person not in your family, who would you take?
David Beckham.
Unbelievable. Right, if she's having that, I'm having Kate Upton then. Job done. Right, next question. Next comment, sorry. Sarah Bugler. Sarah, thank you so much for your contribution. Says, great job, guys, and all in the office, brackets home, of course. Thank you. Yeah, we're all kind of struggling through here at What Culture. Problem's not going to make it through the whole thing as I have to work early. Alistair Black for the win. Phil, what do you reckon the chances for Alistair Black winning?
I don't see him as a guy who wanders around with a briefcase for ages unless he turns it into some weird gimmick of knock on my briefcase, which just seems weird.
Who do you want to win, men's? Daniel Bryan, you Anne Louise likes Daniel Bryan because we're speaking to her about, well, she loved Daniel Bryan when he had the belt, the hemp belt.
Yeah.
And she wants him to have a hemp briefcase like I was talking about on WrestleCulture the other day.
That would be good. Nice organic briefcase.
I just like Brie, so that's why I like Daniel Bryan.
Oh yeah, and that too. But then who is it you said for the women's?
Shayna.
See, this is why I married her. It's got to be Andy Murray. Thank you. It's very kind of you to mention it.
Colourful.
It is the newest in my Claudio Lugli collection. If you want a shirt like this, or my WrestleMania one, or my DX one, or my NWO one, or a whole host of other wrestling shirts, and you want a discount, the link is up on my Twitter right now at Adam Wilborn. Go and check it out. It's well worth it.
While we're plugging things, Wilburn, if you want a beard like this, check out grizzlygentleman.co.uk and get yourself some beard oil.
And Phil, if I enjoyed this week's Who Wants to Be a Kayfabe Millionaire with Flippin' Marks, where can I watch more of him?
If you want more of Flippin' Marks, and let's face it, who doesn't? You can go to youtube.com/kayfabe news. Subscribe today.
Right.
We got anything else? Oh, if you want to watch along with us on the WWE Network, you can get a free trial from whatculture.com/network. And then the WWE kind of give us some money and they hate us. So it's kind of a weird little loop that we've got going there, but it's quite good.
People in the comments, by the way, have just seen, because they did that. Ain't nobody meaner than Tamina.
Ain't nobody meaner than Tamina.
They've been doing that weird. I think it's on social media she's been doing it, because some people haven't seen this before. But, she's been doing, they just had that.
Are they actually showing it on the pay-per-view? I've still not got my network working.
It's
really odd. I don't understand it. I think I like it.
Tonight? No, probably not.
Yeah, good answer.
Right, I think I've got a feeling if I play my network now, the sound is gonna go through the stream. So let me just test this and see what happens.
Well, Jeff Hardy's just coming out, so
lots more on the Kickoff show coming.
Yep, that goes through the stream. Okay, how do I fix this?
What show do we watch?
Yeah.
Rick and Morty, looks like.
Oh yeah.
He's stolen the graphics from Rick and Morty.
Look at that. He's gone proper 90s Hardy Boys with that. Can see your nipples, Jeff. Not mine.
How did I do this last time? My sound wasn't going through the stream.
I
don't know.
I don't understand why he's facing Cesaro. Pickle Rick, yeah, people saying Eric Vasquez. Shout out to Eric Vasquez in the comments.
See, thank you.
We're not missing Jeff Hardy. It's just we're watching it now. Nacked Bogan says, "Oh God, empty arena Jeff's entrance is super awkward." Oh, look at this from Cesaro. Have they always done this? That's not a thing before. That's the first time they've had a good, virtual reality or whatever it's been called, entrance.
It's like Matrix.
Oh, they've done that a couple of times on SmackDown.
Oh, good.
It's all very green. It's nice and green.
Very green.
Green theme.
Callum Hunt, I forgot some reality question, Callum. I do apologise. Callum says, who's doing the best with no crowd, AEW or WWE? Now, I would say AEW there, but they have got a crowd. So
they have got a crowd, yes. It is a bit cheating, I guess. Yeah, AEW are 100% doing it better because there's actually a bit of atmosphere. But crowd. Definitely not socially distant.
Tell you who did really well with no crowd. UFC last night. I thought it was going to be super weird and awkward. And it was kind of weird, the fact that you could just hear them breathing throughout the whole thing, and you could really hear their corners shouting instructions.
Yeah.
But I thought it worked actually really, really well. Matt Rain says, can we get the missus to replace Hamflet on the pods, lol? This feud between him and Hamflet is getting serious. Would you want to come and do the pods with me?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. There we go. Job done.
Thanks.
Sorry, Hamflet.
Bye.
So so just to fill people in, if they're wondering, what happened on SmackDown is Jeff Hardy returned and had an interview with Renee Young, which got interrupted by Sheamus.
Well, Sheamus was watching the interview on the TV in the back, talking
That
over
was
it,
it.
going like, "Oh, he's talking about this. Oh, he's I'm just gonna go and do him," and then he wandered out.
Wandered out, got hit with like a whisper in the wind.
Whisper in the wind, twist of fate, swanton, and then Hardy climbed up to the top turnbuckle to scream to the crowd that's not there, and then wandered off while Sheamus was yelling at him, saying, "I'm going to tear you apart." that was about it.
And as a result of that, he's
wrestling Cesaro.
We just forgot they're not in the bar anymore. Yeah, and also we've got, as we mentioned earlier, R-Truth versus MVP chucked on the main card.
Oh, look, Rachel. Hi, Rachel.
Hi, Rachel. He says, you guys promised. I'm waiting for the adoption papers. Yeah, we said we're going to adopt ourselves. We're working on it. Don't worry. It's kind of difficult with the ongoing global situation. Gildozer says, might the nature of this Money in the Bank match devalue whoever wins, or is it all just a banter factory? Example, is it bad if Shayna has to lock Dana Brooke in the janitor's closet on the way to the briefcase?
No, of course that's not bad. That will never be bad.
I feel like you can hopefully, if you're going to try and make someone, Shayna Baszler look like a badass, what's he doing here? He's got like so good, Cesaro.
It's very strong. Oh, damn.
Oh, how's that taste?
No,
Cesaro's just mint. I'm hoping what they try and do is they have all your banter spots with your King Corbins and your Otises in there. But I'm hoping that there's enough bodies in there, especially because you're running both of them at the same time, that you can keep the people who you want to try and keep terrifying or, a legitimate threat. You can kind of protect them a little bit. Like AJ Styles, as much as many people assume he's going to win, I think he could do a bit of banter because he can sort of make it look quite good. Whereas your Shayna Baszlers and your Aleister Blacks this world probably shouldn't be bumping off the dinosaur in Vince McMahon's office or something. But by the way, they've set the bar so high for this, Phil, because they announced it so early on. They've teased someone coming off the roof, and now they're on about, they've just left it for 3 weeks of like, whoa, what could happen? We're going WWE HQ. If this is bland, this would be worse than if they'd just done it in the Performance Center.
Yeah, that's true.
So I've asked you who you think is going to win the men's and the women's. The most obvious question, though, is who's coming off the roof? Because they've said it so many times that someone is getting thrown 7 stories off WWE headquarters roof and somehow also surviving that fall.
Who's the one that's with Mandy?
Otis.
Yeah, I think he'd be like Splash.
I think if anyone's going to go off it, unless it's like, as we discussed, as Simon alluded to and Andy's pointed out since then, unless they do some sort of AJ Styles' immortal gimmick.
I would be all up for that. It's so good. And he just shows up in 2 weeks going, I fell off a roof. So what? Yeah, I got buried. So what?
I had a phone job and he's like, I didn't lose the match. I just got buried alive. So I don't know what's wrong with it. By the way, I'm so excited for that Undertaker Last Ride documentary that's straight after
this. That's straight after this, isn't it?
Available on the network. But anyway. I think in terms of who's coming off I don't think it's going to be a woman. I don't think any of the women in the match are going to come off. I think they might do some gimmick with Carmella and Dana Brooke because they've done the thing where they're like, look at this well-built storyline for like 2 weeks of them being mates, and now they're going to be like,
most of them don't even go off the top rope, let alone a roof.
Exactly.
So.
Well, who knows? I wouldn't put it past them, but I'd say it's between one of 3 people in the men's side of things. It's not going to be Rey Mysterio, even though they sort of went, whoa, what if it's Rey Mysterio?
Yeah, not a chance.
Well, it's not Daniel Bryan, and it's not going to be Aleister Black. I think if anyone's going to come off it, Otis is my number one. Your number one pick, my number one pick. Most people number one.
You can't copy me.
Okay. Well, I'll go with King Corbin then, because I can see them doing a reversal of the Elias thing, and hopefully with the same sound effect, or AJ Styles.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was Hamlet made the argument for Brian that because Bree's pregnant and because Brian has, social morals, if they wanted a way of writing off Bryan from TV, this is the perfect way to do it. Chuck him off a roof, then he can be gone for a few months.
I've had the same discussion. I can't believe out of anyone who's still performing for WWE, Daniel Bryan's still performing. Out of anyone, I thought he would be the first one to be like, no, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, me too. Especially now that like Sami Zayn's doing it, and obviously Roman's come out saying that's what he's doing.
Well, I actually got some private information. Sorry, from the Bryan household. I spoke to his kid, and they said he's not going to win. That's right. A little birdie told me Daniel Bryan not going to be winning the Money in the Bank ladder match tonight.
Get out.
You married him.
Yeah, thank you, Phil. Bizark5583 says, will Baszler kayfabe kill someone off the building? I think she's just going to choke every single woman out and maybe a few men.
And maybe just a few people just who happen to be working at WWE HQ. Yeah,
just a janitor. Hunter Schmidt, what a donation. Thank you so much, Hunter, for joining us. I will save this question. I'll read it out, but we'll also, it's a very, very good question that we'll use for a podcast in the future. Hunter says, you can answer this now, maybe save the podcast. Book the first show with a live crowd. You can pick the show, pay-per-view or regular show of WWE or AEW, but book the opening segment, first match, main event, and closing shot. That's going to be a lot of fun. We should do that as
That's a good podcast one, yeah. I'd definitely do that as a podcast. Hunter Schmitz, by the way, you absolute legend. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you, Hunter. We always love having you with us on these streams. Also, because I guarantee everyone's... Well, to be fair, it's probably... As much as I'd like it to be, AEW in terms of what they do, it's far easier to book WWE because, it's like... near full effort for Cesaro. It's always, person comes out, cuts promo, gets interrupted. Maybe another person comes out and interrupts them, sets up match for later on in the evening, then tag match. It's really easy. As Adam Cleary says, it's so easy to book WWE. So I'm probably going to go with a WWE episode of Monday Night Raw, but who knows? I think that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to copy that now if I can and save it. I'm going to write a little note to myself. No, that's to Phil. That'll just annoy him and good. There we go. Got it all sorted. Oh, bollocks. I pressed the wrong button.
Agree with that sentiment, Cole.
Who said that? I've just seen someone said Adam follows Greg's on Twitter. That's so funny. Yeah, I do, Rachel. Do you know why I do that? Because I complained to them once because one of my sausage rolls had half a sausage in it and I got some Greg's credit, so...
Just in a picture of it. No, it was literally just pastry without the actual sausage.
Drop more Skittles. Tank Bear Claw says, who is getting locked in a closet? Why don't you take that? Who's getting locked in a closet tonight? You got Lacey Evans, not Mandy Rose, she's not in the match. Carmella, Dana Brooke, Aleister Black, AJ Styles, just some rando who shows up.
I mean, Aleister Black will probably start in a closet and just wait for someone to knock on his door.
No clue.
So I've got Skittles. I'm trying to tidy up.
He's literally just throwing the bag of Skittles all over. You have to eat all those that have gone on the floor.
Yeah, obviously.
Right.
Save them later. Right. This is such a weird match to be going on with. Who do you think?
What happened to Sheamus and Cesaro? Why aren't they? They were great.
Sheamus got injured, didn't he? And then they just went, bollocks, can't be asked for that anymore.
No, but it was so funny.
They were really good as a pairing. But they obviously wanted to do stuff. Sheamus is inevitably going to be some sort of title contender potentially going forward. They're building him up strong. Although maybe they were building him up strong for Roman. Then obviously Roman's had to go because he's not only immunocompromised, but he said, as we reported the other day, that he's doing it for his newly born twin boys.
Yeah. But he said he could still wrestle with the leukemia drugs that he's on. He should be fine. But it's just
laughing at
what's happening.
Oh, Chris Heaney says, "Stop dropping sweets. Some of us don't have any." Sorry, Chris. Oh, James Sterling Wilson says, big love filling in from Melbourne, Australia. Shout out, James. Thanks for joining us for that. Yes, Emma says that Sheamus and Cesaro aren't a team anymore. Yeah, they just haven't really dealt with it. They're both on the same show, but oh God, Whisper in the Wind always looks so awkward, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, it looked really awkward when Jinder Mahal wasn't even there. In Saudi or whatever it was. Who do you think randomly cameos in the Money in the Bank match? That's a good question, Matt. Or that
you think the 24/7 title will come into it at some point?
Well, he's just become the longest reigning, hasn't he?
Oh.
The Gronk. Twist of fate. That's it. Game over. That was utterly pointless. I know. Maybe it's not because they'll 1, 2. Yeah, he kicked out. He's got to do the Swanton bomb.
Yeah.
So no, Ryan.
Oh, Ryan Cagebean, thank you so much for your contribution. Ryan says, "Why does Jeff wear shirts that you look like you'd put fruit in?" That is a classic. No one else could get away with wearing that, could they?
I swear he had those in the 90s.
What?
He did have those in the 90s.
Yeah,
You had those.
Yeah.
So,
I'm joking.
what did you wear? Did you? So people could just see.
No, I wore a vest top underneath.
Oh, okay. Oh, he's going up.
Lady.
Oh, I do look.
Also, no, Ryan's second bit. How much for Phil to fully shave this beard? And I've been asking that question for 2 years, and he's still
more than you can afford.
No, and Adam will never grow that mustache back.
Ryan says
the only way I want to do it is just to really freak people out one day and not tell anyone that I'm doing it, and just rock up to work completely clean shaven with like contact lenses in, and just see if anyone actually recognizes it.
Do you know it would be one of those things where, oh God, he's so good, Cesaro. Why don't they put a fucking title on him?
They will.
He never will.
And he'll be against Sheamus.
Maybe, yeah. It'll be one of those things, Phil, where you'll turn up. I'll go, there's something different about you. I can't.
Oh, is someone new started? Who's this new kid just rocking up and sitting on Phil's desk?
I swear, you'd look like you were like 15 years old again.
Probably, yeah.
And in terms of bringing the mustache back, we are, what month are we in? May.
Only November. And that's
half a year, that.
Unless we're still in quarantine, and then no. There's no.
You're not tempted for a lockdown stash?
I mean... We've been really good at not arguing in quarantine, haven't we?
Yeah.
And I don't want to.
We don't argue.
We know exactly.
Until that mustache comes back, that's the only time we argue.
Oh, here we go. Oh, Marco! There we go.
It's like Brussels. It's like a brush sweeping outside. Yeah. It's that hard and it's horrible.
No. But have you seen Ewan's quarantine stash?
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about it. Oh, look, Jeff Hardy won with the Swanton Bomb. Hey.
I want to know.
Sheamus is going to come and kick his head off, isn't he? Here, come on, Sheamus.
How his face stays so, and it's not like running down his face.
Oh yeah, how it doesn't run. It rubs off
a little bit, but not as much as. I mean, he was punching him in the face earlier, and he didn't really come off that much. Yeah,
he's not like Cesaro's got big green marks all over him. Oh, look at Cesaro. Look how good he's just moving slightly closer to him. That can't be nice. Come on, Sheamus. If Sheamus doesn't kick his head off, this is utterly pointless. Oh, there he goes.
Oh, hello. Show us the tap. Hold on.
If they're shooting the ramp.
He's taking a shot for a reason.
Oh, fucking no. Not utterly pointless. Jesus Christ. Any people in the Money in the Bank match. That would have been good. Make it like two 9-person matches going on simultaneous, or just 2 and 2 and 2 from Raw, 2 from SmackDown. It's like they were like, oh yeah, NXT's equal, if not better than Raw and SmackDown, right up until Survivor Series finishes, and they go,
then they forget about all of that.
How fast do they forget about Survivors? Like, forget about stuff that happens around
As
Survivors?
quickly as they possibly can. Every
It's
single
Brad Walker,
year.
It's Brad Walker,
Every time.
Okay, bollocks. No one can. See you in 11 months, lads. Bye. Now, it is a question. Do you see any titles changing hands tonight? You've got the WWE Championship match with Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre retained in there, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Tamina, Bailey?
No.
Ain't nobody meaner than Tamina.
God, I said this on the Wrestle Culture podcast.
You need
I'm
to
so
stop
scared.
being nasty to her, though.
When she's rubbish.
And Nia Jax.
She is terrible. I'll hold my hands up. I said, when she came back, I said, I know I used to have a pop at quite a regular basis. But she's back now. She's come back from double ACL surgery or whatever it was. Clean slate. Let's see how she gets on. First week was fine. She got the page turner finisher, didn't she? And then they were like, I can't be bothered with that.
Yeah.
And then she got her hands on Kairi Sane, and I went, yeah, no, I can't condone this. She's literally back to her old ways.
Hit her head off the.
Yeah, she went for a buckle bomb and hit the back of her head on the bottom turn.
One, yeah.
After, by general consensus, after Kairi Sane said, "I'm not set," or a version of "I'm not set," and she went, "Yeah, bollocks. Hope you're ready for this."
Too late now.
Ryan K. Bean says, why not put R-Truth in the Money in the Bank match and have him accidentally grab the women's briefcase? Also, did you see the new Mike Chioda shirt? Yes, we did.
Of course we did.
We should do an interview with him. I think the entire reason why they've put on R-Truth MVP match on tonight is because at one point, MVP is going to be knocked down and R-Truth is going to get a ladder and do the spot that he did a while back. I think in the Royal Rumble, was it? Where he just went up and went, where's the briefcase? They're going to do that.
Yeah, I can see that.
And do you think they should have an NXT Money in the Bank in the future? I think they should just include NXT guys in this. I don't want 2 Money in the Bank pay-per-views, but or in like another Money in the Bank ladder match. Although that could be interesting. But yeah, I just include the NXT guys in there because it adds an unpredictability to it all. And also say whoever has the briefcase can cash it in on any show because then it really makes it interesting.
Yeah.
Matt Rain says, most important question, what are you guys going to do for me to clip for a video tonight? Well, I've got a cup to balance on my head.
I do not. I'm still not.
Well, I don't know what else. I mean, probably...
Oh, I think you should do your ghost face with the tissue under the glasses and you like...
What's this?
Remember?
No?
Get the tissue, I'll show you.
Oh my God. Why are they showing this like, it's a classic Money in the Bank moment when Brock Lesnar ruined last year's Money in the Bank match? Ooh. Thoughts?
I'd keep it. It looks good.
It's an improvement, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
There we go. It was Wilborn all along.
Who is going to compete next for the women's title, says Stephen Somerville. I'd have... Well, I don't know why she lost to Charlotte Flair this week, because I feel like...
I remember that.
Putting someone like a Liv Morgan, yeah, classic. Putting someone like a Liv Morgan in that match. I mean, I'm just basically waiting for Shayna to hopefully win Money in the Bank and immediately cash in on her, because that's what needs to happen.
I don't see any immediate cash-ins coming from Money in the Bank, though. I think they're going to hold on to them for a long time.
We've had that for quite a few months, or quite a few occasions now, haven't we? Either like night of or the Raw after. On the SmackDown side of things, I suppose we're all just waiting for it to get to Bayley versus Sasha Banks, hopefully at SummerSlam with an actual crowd.
Hopefully. I mean, Tamina's winning, so.
No, just have a Carmella match with just whatever gets us to SummerSlam in the interim.
Carmella Bayley makes sense. There's a history there that you can work off.
And in terms of NXT, you've got the Io Shirai Rhea Ripley feud that they've seemingly set up with that god awful finish on Wednesday. Anyone arguing like, oh, wasn't that a good callback to Survivor Series? No, it wasn't. It was just a disappointing match, and it didn't even pop yourself a rating. You didn't even beat them. And that's not me not being biased for AW. Physically, look at the figures. NXT did put on 2 World Championship matches and the return of Finn Balor, and still didn't beat AW in the ratings.
Or Rob.
Todd Blackford says, being from Indiana, go Colts, Indianapolis Colts fan, legend. I never got to see WCPW. If you had a second chance, what would you do the same, different? Why don't you take this one, Phil? Because you were far more involved than I was. I just showed up and pissed people off backstage, basically.
It's a tough one. What would we do different? What would we do the same? We'd do the same. I'd still put it all out on YouTube. I think that was the best thing we had going for it from the very beginning. Just the immediate massive audience that we could get to straight away with free wrestling on YouTube. But you'd need some like massive sponsorship deal to make that actually plausible.
Yeah, I think it sort of happened. I obviously came along when it was already going, and obviously we transitioned into Defiant Wrestling. But I was there when they had that, when we had the whole issue with YouTube monetization and all that. It was really frustrating. And
yeah, it was. There was like
in terms of who we booked, I wouldn't change a thing really.
Oh God, no, it was amazing. But there was like 2 times when it was like the YouTube Admageddon or whatever they were calling it at the time, when we just got demonetized for everything and it just killed us. So the 2 times like Loaded disappeared was both because of that. So if we could have gotten around that somehow, I think we would have still be going today.
Although it'd be very interesting to see how it would work with NXT UK and stuff, because you look at the guys we had. Almost, there's a few guys that haven't made the leap over there, but
pretty much everyone has. Yeah, we lost so many people thanks to NXT UK, so that was another killer. Yeah, if we could do anything different, it would be not have NXT UK happen.
Yeah, exactly. And if I do things the same, just put on Osprey and Ricochet every week.
Yeah.
Yes. Oliver Byrne just says, Otis Crane Roof, please, I beg. Yeah, there was that pitch, wasn't there, where it was just, I think it was on Questions You Most Want Answered, Oliver has pitched this, where it was just a really slow moving crane with Otis in it. And he's just going, Tucky, and Tucky's just driving it.
Amazing.
God, they keep doing this. I don't know how they're going to do this right now. Do you know what I need to start doing? Is getting the names up for Money in the Bank.
Ooh, yeah.
Because we have to.
We need to get that belt off Gareth as well.
He's What Culture champion, but it kind of doesn't count because he can't defend it.
So we just force him to defend it in these matches.
You know the rules. If the Money in the Bank contract, if whoever you have to win it cashes in and wins their championship using the Money in the Bank briefcase, then you just automatically win the What Culture championship. Because I think Jules just won it because he was just like, oh yeah, Brock, I forgot about him.
I forgot.
How many of them have you had? I've got about 4 hours of wrestling to watch yet. Kyle Smith says, do you think WWE will hold on to both Money in the Bank contracts till audiences are back in the arenas? I hope so. I really hope so. I mean, cashing without an audience there would be weird, wouldn't it, Phil?
Yeah, definitely. They need to hold on to these for a while, I think. And just, it's a huge waste of an amazing pop, the Money in the Bank briefcase thing. It just won't land the same without loads of people there.
Sorry, I'm just making up our little draw things now. God, I hate JBL. Booker T, though, legend.
Mm-hmm. How many matches so far? Is it just the one?
Just one. So he's got 7 on the main card, which isn't too bad considering 2 are going to run simultaneously. So 6.
What?
Men's and the women's ladder matches are going on at the same time.
Right. So how am I supposed to watch both of them?
Are they going? They're going to all be running trying to get through.
Oh, interesting.
I'm going to get some scissors. Back in the sec.
Going off for his arts and crafts show. Okay, I think I've got my audio working, so I can actually listen to the WWE Network now.
You haven't missed much.
At least I get to hear the emptiness of the arena. Lovely. There we go. Sorted. I'm ready now. I might get another beer.
Where's Salty?
He is. Where is he? He's over with my girlfriend. Over with him.
Oh, Salty.
Wilburn, you'll be happy to know I can now listen to the WWE Network without it going through the stream.
Oh,
Like-
goody.
So I can hear the commentary. Yay.
There we go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The risk is worth the reward. They're going hard on that whole risk and reward bollocks, aren't they, this year? I love the fact that some of these are just like mad spots from Money in the Bank. You know, like the top 10 moments, mad spots from Money in the Bank. And some of the others are just like, hey, remember that time Randy Orton cost Daniel Bryan and pissed off all the fans?
Oh my God.
Yeah, let's not forget this spot. They're just showing, by the way, if you're not watching this, they're just showing that a mad spot with Andrade and Finn Balor from last year's Money in the Bank match. And you're like, wow, what a great spot that was. Yeah, what happened in the end? Brock Lesnar just walked down and went, fuck off, Mustafa Ali. Right.
Right, I have a question for everybody. During this whole time that we've been in isolation and whatever, what has been the best match on WWE so far?
Ooh, on WWE or
Yeah, just like without any audience, who's put on the best performance without an audience? Because it's very hard for them to do it without an audience.
Are we including like the Boneyard and stuff like that in this?
Yeah.
Probably the Boneyard.
That's off site, so
It's
like you're
different,
never
yeah.
getting an
Well,
audience
actually
then.
in the empty arena.
Yeah, in an empty arena.
I really like the ladder match that we watched at Mania,
Yeah, that was good.
even though it was a bit of a bullshit finish. Is Lacey Evans in the women's ladder match?
Yeah.
Right, okay. I think I've almost got all 6.
So most people are saying Boneyard, Firefly,
Yeah.
Funhouse. That's
But if it's actually in the arena.
yeah, but yeah. So probably excluding those two. Very good though.
Yeah.
They all kind of like offset, weren't they?
Yeah.
So in a quiet arena.
I think arguably anything with Asuka involved.
I was just going to say, yeah, it's the performers that do it, so nothing with Asuka. I really liked the Mandy Evans versus Sonya Deville on this week's SmackDown, although the ending was a bit crap, but the actual match itself was great fun.
That's a point. Otis versus Dolph was good.
Yeah.
I forgot here. Oh, the person who's going to win it. There we go. Shayna Baszler. I spelled that wrong. No. Right, okay. Ready for our draw.
Yeah. When should we do it?
At least the women's side of things. We've got some donations that we haven't read out. There you go. This is the bit where they edit it out. They've still kept out the whole, yep, Roman Reigns is still not involved in this.
That's just disgusting.
Interesting what they're doing.
Weird.
Tim Clay says, of the current What Culture presenters, what were their roles with WCPW on screen or behind the scenes? Me and Miller did interviews.
Yeah. Miller wrestled, obviously, as well.
Yeah. Blompier, me and him did some interviews. He was obviously did some general manager stuff.
Yeah, Blompier he did a lot of like producing of backstage segments and like that as well.
Plumpy.
Of current presenters, though, did he say?
Current, yes. Sorry.
Lee, we did a lot of producing of wrangling people backstage. Did a lot of that. He also did a lot of helping with like booking the arenas and like sorting out the arena staff and things like that.
Not something exactly a great deal on camera, but Chris was hugely involved, obviously.
Yeah, Chris always did like filming the backstage interviews, things like that, and
Ben
he
Roy
was
involved with that.
Chris Thompson
as well.
was always on hard cam as well. Benway was doing backstage interviews towards the end. I started off doing interviews, then I did like ringside camera, and then I directed the shows.
Yeah.
Who else was there?
Nicholas helped out sometimes on occasion.
On occasion, not that often. But...
Yeah. I think that's about it, really.
Yeah, we all kind of just chipped in and got involved. It was basically just everyone do whatever you can to make the show actually happen. It was generally for like 3 hours before every show, it was just us running around like absolute mentalists, just trying to figure out how to make this show actually go on time. And then it inevitably never went on time anyway.
Right. Big Os Mike says, is Wilborn skinning up? No, I was making the draw names here. And Stephen Somerville said, I like the hacker video you made yesterday. What are your thoughts on this so-called faction if it happens? Who will it be? Who will be in it, in your opinions? Mustafa Ali, Chad Gable is another name that's been suggested.
Yeah.
Chad Gable was someone that people were saying could have been the mystery partner this week. And then it just went, so it's bollocks. So
people pitch shifted the female voice that was on the hacker video as well, and it sounded a lot like Dana Brooke. So either he's involved or they're going after her, which would mean maybe Carmelo would be involved.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Brandon Parks, great question. What is the best move off the top of a ladder ever?
Ooh.
I can't think much. You know what immediately pops into my brain? It's obvious because WWE's just hammered it home.
Yeah.
But the Salida del Sol from TLC is fucking mental.
Yeah, two immediately spring to my mind. It's either Jeff Hardy doing the Swanton Bomb off the top of it through the table at the first TLC match, I think, where he broke his tailbone because he like slammed off the table and then just like sat down hard on the concrete. And then the Edge doing a spear to Jeff Hardy off the top of the ladder, obviously.
Right, I'll hold this. You draw alternating, so one for Phil, then one for me. Okay.
Also, Thomas talked about Roman Reigns just, and I love Roman Reigns, and I don't think he's done anything wrong. I think he's the best. Phil,
Yes, score. Definitely gonna win.
Pick me Shayna Baszler.
Okay.
Please pick me Shayna Baszler. I'll take that.
Ooh,
That's a good. She's the second favorite.
Phil, this one's for you.
If you give me all of the SmackDown people, I tell you what.
I'm sorry.
Come on.
Who's that? Oh.
Who's that?
No, because his C's look like an L here. This is not my
Lamella.
Lamella.
Left behind is Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler.
Right, okay.
Oh, I know which one I want.
Shayna
Baszler.
Baby. Baszler. Why do I say Baszler?
Enjoy Nia Jax.
Crap.
Wilburn, did you enjoy the bump she took on Raw where she got the super kicked and then kind of fell ass backwards over the thing?
That, by the way, is Karma. Not Carmella. Karma.
Lee Cleesby says, what do you think of Joe Henry's latest videos?
Brilliant.
Genius.
So
You're
good.
He's
doing good.
Big fan. Hilarious. He is so funny. And he is lovely as well. Although I did take the piss out of him the first time I met him because you always do the...
Joe Henry.
No, you always...
Let me just get one thing straight.
Let me just get one thing. Yeah, I can't do an accent, but I did that to his face, and he just looked at me like I was the biggest weirdo ever.
I mean, it is pretty weird.
Yeah, but it's because you. It's not my fault, and he hates me now. So.
We might be doing a live interview.
Yes.
No idea when, but we may as well plug it anyway. To like obviously come on, join in, and have a chat with him.
Yes. Views about to actually start. There we go. David Esposito said, I was at TLC when Kalisto hit the Salita del Sol and the pop was insane. Which high flyer in the WWE most needs to go to a new Fed/promotion? Ricochet, probably.
Ricochet. Yeah, absolutely Ricochet. He has been...
Because he keeps losing and now he's in the
But he's so good.
He is so good.
I watched him live when he worked for you lot. He was amazing.
Yeah, he has been like 25% the performer that he can be when he's been at WWE.
He should go to AEW.
Wrestling with Doom says AEW live reaction is ever going to be a thing. I tell you what, with this Double or Nothing pay-per-view, I'll be up for doing it. So
yeah, 100%. Yes. We will definitely be doing a live stream for Double or Nothing.
And shout out to Swapnil William. Thank you so much for your donation. Like the way you describe the WWE events and information. Love from India. Love to you too. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Here we go then. Money in the Bank set to begin.
Beer.
I'm not reading that. I'm not reading out Sheehan's comment. Wilborn can't do accents.
He's the best at accents, so you just... That's not very nice.
Before we get started, we should say if you want to watch along, go to whatculture.com/network and get a free subscription thing, 3 months to the WWE Network, and then they give us some money.
This is Adam throughout most of the night.
We need to sync up our live streams, Wilbon, because I think I'm behind you.
Oh.
I've only just started the Then Now Forever thing.
Okay, where's the capacity control? Oh, that's a great question. No, the PS4 control. Oliver Burns says, Anna, who you've rewound it now. What's going on here?
Sorry.
Right, hang on, Phil. I'm gonna have to catch you up now.
So Oliver says, Anna, who does Adam love in wrestling that you hate?
Where are you, Wilbon?
I can't fast forward. Oh, there we go.
It's not that, no, it's just that he says that the best wrestler is The Rock. And I think it's Stone Cold Steve Austin. I don't hate The Rock. Like, The Rock's great. But I also just think he's wrong. So
I'm not.
Speaking of Stone Cold Steve Austin, shout out to, where's my badge? Lapel, for this
oh my
amazingly
God, he's so
cute little.
Oh.
By Lapel, which is still the best company name ever.
Yeah.
They were just in the boardroom when I'm looking at it. The briefcase, other briefcase, ladders, lift button, number 6, number 8, Ultimate Chaos.
Might need a better thing than that. I'm just seeing lots of buttons. And fight climb or something.
Actually,
I may be behind you then. There we go. Buttons. Unpredictable opponents.
I know an answer to Oliver's question. Bailey. I hate Bailey. I just hate her.
She's really good now.
I think she's a bit of a knob. There you go.
Yeah, I'm behind you, Phil, on this stream.
Okay, I'll pause it just when it hits the main logo or something.
Up again now. It's suddenly. Okay.
Look, Chris, I don't have a problem with Dwayne. I like him in all his action movies. I mean, some of them are wank, some of them are good. I mean, only the Fast and Furious are good. The rest are wank.
Hobbs and Shaw.
Yeah, but that's Fast and Furious, friend.
What about Tooth Fairy?
No.
Jumanji?
No. Well, it's not. It's just this crap.
Nia Jax holding up the ladder. Alistair Black's looking up. We might have to wait till this starts, Phil, because I reckon.
I know, yeah. I'm just waiting for a good moment to pause it on.
Easier over here. Bruno Martinelli says,
okay, Wilbon, I've paused it just as it goes into the arena after the video.
Okay.
So the Money in the Bank logo comes on the screen and it cuts to the arena.
Okay, in the arena.
There we go.
There we go. Sorry, Bruno Martelli says, what do you think of AEW's casino ladder match? What will the prize be? It's basically Money in the Bank, isn't it? Let's be honest.
Yeah, it's just a match for the heavyweight championship.
Yes.
Or whether you can ask for it whenever or whether it's going to be on a set pay-per-view, no idea, but it's going to be fun no matter what.
Never. I don't mind them having tag team match to start.
Yep, we get to see the match we saw on SmackDown, pretty much.
Yay. All we know so far, of course, is Darby Allin is the first competitor in there. Beyond that, who knows? But yeah, I hope it's just basically the same as Money in the Bank. I've got no issue with that. They had that in Lucha Underground, didn't they? They had the gift from the gods or whatever it was called.
Yeah.
I thought that was great.
Yeah, I don't mind people stealing the idea. It's great.
Chesterfield supporter. Here we go. Now, this is going to be interesting because you got New Day, Lucha House Party there just to make it the numbers, Miz and Morrison, Hey, Hey, Ho, Ho, and Forgotten Sons.
Lucha House Party were great on SmackDown, though. They were good in that match.
Yeah, no doubt that they're great, but WWE just go, cool.
Oh, yeah, they're not winning.
Who is it? Just going to be a simple retention of the New Day? Because that's kind of like, well, we've beaten everyone in the tag team division.
Yeah, I think this is very much stopgap. Just keep the belts on New Day until they move forwards. But the New Day have always been featured in these hacker videos.
Yeah.
Whether something happens there, I think something's going to be happening between Dana Buck and Carmella with this hacker thing, though.
Yeah. Gabriel Wilson says, I know you guys keep saying you're not heroes. Look, we're not heroes. Please don't call us heroes, okay? But let me tell you how much you guys have gotten us through these times. You guys have gotten us through it as well, to be fair. It's really nice just being able to watch wrestling with your mates like this and and involve yourself in conversations, and then do live podcasts. We've really enjoyed doing the live podcasts live at 4 p.m. every day on What Culture's YouTube channel. I've missed out on some more questions here. Kyle Sinner. I'm going to go with, what are you going with?
Signer.
Kyle says, hey all, if the story was right, would you like to see a Money in the Bank winner go after the Intercontinental or US Championship in the future? If the story was right, maybe, but they've devalued those championships so much.
Yeah, I think you'd need someone who's already been like world champion, someone who's like been WWE champion, like maybe been US champion, but the one belt that they've missed out on is like the IC championship or something like that. And then they could tell a good story that like, this is the final thing that I need to get that Grand Slam or whatever.
Yeah. Hey, hey, ho, ho. It's Miz and Morrison. Look how gorgeous John Morrison is. How much do you reckon I look like John Morrison?
On a scale of 1 to 10.
Yeah.
What's 1?
Not really.
One is like one of his toes looks a bit like John Morrison.
Yeah. 10 is, oh my God, is that John Morrison sat next to me on the
right,
stream?
okay. So like -5.
Ryan Cake Bean. Oh, fucking hell. I hate these guys. Look at Big E. What is Big E doing?
I love Big E so very much.
Who from the New Day would make the best heel, says Oliver Byrne. Big E.
Big E. I like Big E as a face though.
Funny, but that's almost what would make, because you could almost do like an old school rock thing in there. But then also he could maybe like be all jokes and then just go in and be like, right, I'm gonna murder you now, because look at me. I don't care if you're a titty master. It's all over. Look at them.
Who are they?
They're the Forgotten Sons.
I've already forgotten.
That's Jackson Riker. He's the most imposing
looks like
looking
Luke
one.
Harper.
Yeah, he's the most imposing looking one.
Are they twins? Not them.
No. Oh, what? Which ones?
The hairy ones.
The two hairy
The
ones.
two hairy ones.
The other two are Brandon Cutler. No, wait, that's AEW, isn't it? Have I just dropped one?
No, Cutler?
Steve Cutler.
Steve, oh God, now.
Jackson Riker, Wesley Blake, and Steve Cutler.
Steve Cutler.
And the Forgotten Sons, as we reported on Wrestle Culture this week, are so shit they haven't even got a Wikipedia page.
That's so bad.
And yet again, they're not letting Jackson Riker fight. The best looking one of them is just not involved. I suppose they're trying to protect
Why show
him.
your hand?
Because the titles are on the line.
That was rubbish.
Yeah. Ryan Cabean says, which cross-brand dream match would you like to see? For him, it's Tyler Bate versus Marty Scurll, Noam Dar versus Sammy Guevara, John Morrison versus Kota Ibushi, and Tessa Blanchard versus Miko Satomura. Picked all the good ones there.
Yeah.
No.
What I want. Osprey versus Pac.
Yeah. I don't want to do the obvious one of Thingy versus Brock Lesnar, but it does seem like I always say that when everyone asks me. Marco Stunt versus Brock Lesnar.
Marco Stunt versus anyone big. Orange Cassidy versus R-Truth.
Yeah. Orange Cassidy, I didn't realise this. I saw this on Reddit Squared Circle the other day. Orange Cassidy was going to fight Thingy, wasn't he? Stone Pitbull over WrestleMania weekend.
Yeah, it was going to be amazing.
Oh, Luke says, guys, I've had a really stressful year in school this year, and the only thing that kept me sane is the What Culture channels. I'm forever in your debt. Thank you,
nice.
Luke.
Thank you, Luke.
I wish What Culture. I mean, I would have been done terribly in school if What Culture had been around when I was in school. Because I'd just been like, oh, bollocks that, I'm watching a live stream.
Stay in school, Luke. Study hard.
Yeah. Oh, it's cool to stay in school.
Yeah, school is cool.
It's not quite as cool as this shirt, which is available from Claudio Lugli, and the link is on my Twitter. But, it's pretty cool.
Not quite as cool as this beard. It smells lovely thanks to the Grizzly Gentleman.
Can I do
You need to get a sponsorship.
you
What spot? You got a sponsorship?
I can do it by myself.
Okay, good. Self-sufficient. Ted Filler says, best hair in wrestling. Grand Metalik is up there for me. Yeah, Grand Metalik it's got wonderful hair.
Pretty good. I'm going to go Naomi all the way, though.
Yeah. Oh, when she came back, that got Twitter well excited, didn't they?
Good.
When they had to come back at Rumble. They were like, who is this? What are they going for here?
They're going to do something stupid.
Oh my God. Who's not involved in that area? Jackson Wright. I knew. I was like,
come on, guys.
Little tap from Jackson Wright.
That's helping. Good job. Good job, friend.
I'm checking on him to see if he's okay. That's lovely.
So just Spanish fly onto everyone, basically.
Onto anyone.
Yeah.
1, 2.
Did you see the match on SmackDown, Wilburn?
I did see it. I did watch it on double split. No, I didn't. I saw the finish. That was what I saw.
John Morrison landed on his head so many times in that match.
Yeah, because they're finishing that, he'd land on his head. And they were like, how
that,
is
like
it
Poison
still alive?
Rana. It's like, oh my God.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Although in a good position there. Oh, no.
I thought they did twin magic for a second then, and then I was like, no, that's not going to work.
He is really bland looking. Is that Steve Cutler?
Yeah.
What's the
or is that Wesley Blake?
It looks like, you know, when you create a superstar, but it starts with the really basic look.
Yeah.
That's that.
Current match is the Fatal 4-Way for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. If you
I need to do the pictures, don't I?
Oh, of course. I forget about this. Matthew Doran says Brock Lesnar to fly on a helicopter and destroy and replace Otis and win Money in the Bank.
That would be incredible.
2 years in a row. I do. 1, 2, no. Jesus. I remember when I got really excited about Corey Graves coming to Monday Night Raw. And it happened. Best hair in wrestling has to be Miller, says Bobby Wallace. Yeah. I watched a bit of his stream when he was recapping his appearance in the Rumble.
I've not watched that.
It's his excitement at his own excitement at being at first coming out.
That was a hell of a pop, though. It was such a good reaction.
He was going to be like, "I'm going to try and play it cool and be a wrestler," and he went out and he was just like, "Yeah." Dylan says, "I just want to shout out to my daughter, Little Miss Abigail in Omaha." There you go, Dylan. And Rob, we'll get complaints from the neighbours. Highness, worldwide. That's like a 4 on the scale. Yeah, Derek Jones. That's because it is a completely generic SmackDown match.
Yeah.
Matt Rains says, Wilburn, could we ever play a game of FIFA? Yes. Just I haven't practiced. I haven't played for ages, have I?
No. We're playing Battlefront at the moment.
Yeah, we're playing Star Wars Battlefront, and I keep wanting to play Red Dead and then getting distracted and watching Billions or something. 1, 2.
Billions, where we saw the lovely
Becky Lynch. Yeah, she was on the season premiere the other day. Oh, Jay Grimm says, has you guys seen Cross's entrance on NXT? Yeah, what did you make of that, Phil?
I really liked it. Don't care. It was great fun.
People said it's cringe. People are saying it's cringe. I really liked it, but then I really like Scarlett Bordeaux.
No, I really liked it. I thought it was really good fun. I think as well, now that it's all come out that like she did actually sing the song, it kind of makes a little bit more sense.
Yeah, and also just the whole presentation of him makes you think, oh my God, he is big time, this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. I wonder if they will tone it down with the singing going forward.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I just want him to come out and be like...
The rest of it is absolutely fantastic.
Everyone.
Oh, his shoes have little wings on it.
James Fraser says, wrestling convention in Liverpool later in the year. Would Phil DX his boat up the Mersey with the lads on board?
Let's do it.
Thank you, Swapnil William, again for your donation. And Tank Bearclaw says, the Forgotten Songs look rather forgettable. Apt. Yeah, I still remember my first experience of them in NXT, and it was in that ladder match. and here we go. Nah, he was never going to hit that, was he? And like it was in a match with Oney Lorcan and Danny Burch trying to look as generic as possible, and they still look more interesting than That's a good point. Sarah says, since you're all at home, Miller on the next live stream. We'll try.
Yeah,
we
we'll
will
try.
Be interesting because the next one obviously will be the AEW one. It's September. When about
Getting old though. I
Saturday.
don't know if you can stay up this late.
Yeah, exactly.
Speaking of, I have work today, so
Everyone say bye to Anna Louise.
Bye, Anna Louise.
That means the comments will come through in like 3 minutes, and everyone will be saying bye then. Thank you for joining us, dear. Mwah. See, look, real. It's not even have to pay her to do that or anything. Like a Brazilian who
yeah, whoever said that, you can.
The Brazilian who married him for a visa.
All right, love you.
Oh, look, everyone's saying bye, love you.
Aww.
Leave her alone now. Where can people find you on Twitter, dear?
I don't know.
Can I tell them or not?
I can find me on job.
Find her on LinkedIn if you need a job, and find her on Twitter at Reynard Anna on Twitter. Yes.
Night, y'all.
Reynard Anna on Twitter if you want to go and follow her. Night, dear.
Starship
I'll
Pain.
1, 2.
I think I've got a bit ahead of you.
That's just all of the comments we were saying. She's lovely. I can't believe you're married. Blah blah blah. You lot. What are you like? What do you reckon then? Yeah, New Day retaining here.
100% New Day retaining.
Battles on the Forgotten Sons. Stunner.
Tag out.
Why would you?
Oh, hello.
What's happened here? Who's the legal people?
Grand Metalik and John Morrison. Oh.
Oh, okay.
Big E legal?
What is that a tag? Who's tagging? Yeah. What?
Lince Dorado tagged in for Grand Metalik.
What the fuck is going on?
Another tag.
I mean, that looked mint, to be fair. Are we in the same spot now, Phil?
I think so. On the walking the ropes.
Yeah. 1, 2. Oh,
yeah, I think we're pretty much it.
For those asking what Anne-Louise does for a job, she is an IT recruitment consultant. You can find her on LinkedIn if you know all about computers
IT
and all that bollocks. Although if just our numbers for the stream just going, she's gone.
What of this now?
Yeah. Jackson, like, how have they got the numbers advantage with the person on the outside?
I don't know.
And they're still not. And actually, is there any? Can there be a DQ in a fatal 4-way?
No.
Yeah.
So why isn't he just wrestling the whole thing?
Yeah, I suppose the argument is that the referee can just kick him out.
Yeah, I guess.
You provide your time. Like there you go.
Yeah. There you go. Now they're bringing it up.
Oh,
there it is.
Look at this. Those trousers are great, by the way, that Jackson Riker's wearing.
Get out of here. Poor Wesley Blake. I used to really like Blake and Murphy as a tag team.
See, I don't think I watched it. When were they a thing?
About 3 years ago, maybe 4. Alexa Bliss managing them NXT. Really good.
Yeah, no, I wasn't watching that by that point.
And then Alexa Bliss outshone every single one of them.
Matthew Doran says, got a bet with Mania Mates, $100 that Punk's the hacker.
I think you're losing $100, mate.
I think we're finding out tonight, and I think if this had a crowd, he may... Oh, maybe.
Big ending.
Everyone. 1, 2,
3. It's over.
Right, we got to review that, Phil, for what went down. All
Stuff
I know
happened,
is,
Big E won.
Yeah, SmackDown match, Big E wins.
Yeah, pretty much.
Who did he even hit?
Hit Grand Metalik with the big ending, I think. And I think Kofi did a Trouble in Paradise on someone.
There we go. Lince Dorado. I'm gonna write it down. I've got my little book here. Big E. I love that bit when they won the titles. I just cut to Kofi at home going,
Yeah.
Right, I better make this list of the other names now, shouldn't I? Considering they're going to be running.
Great.
Oh my God, Jordan Booth. I cannot tell you how I'd react if it was a hacker stable of Ali, Gable, and the Iconics.
Could you imagine?
That's one. I'm really excited. I might, depending on how I feel, depending on how long this pay-per-view goes, I might just stay up and immediately watch this.
I know, I really want to watch this. I think this is the last year for The Undertaker. Do you think Boneyard could be the last match? Or do you think he'll go out one more?
His career, mate. Right, here's the question. Can I remember all 6 competitors? Right, here we go. Write all these down. Right, so I really need AJ Styles in this, otherwise. Okay.
Oh, Lacey Evans promo.
And who's got that? You've got her, haven't you?
Yeah.
Not a chance. Right, who did I just put in there? AJ Styles. Right, let's do them on the brand so I can remember them.
Okay.
Right. See, now, of course, 2 years ago, when we had Money in the Bank, I won both briefcases.
Yeah.
You have a chance where you do this tonight, Phil. Oh, look. This piece of paper's not got any lines on it. It's so edgy. That's why it's going to be Alistair Black's piece of paper.
Brian Skelton, thank you so much for your donation. He says, I am hearing the hacker reveal is tonight. There seems to be rumours that it's going to happen tonight, but I don't think there's anything certain. I think maybe not the reveal of who it is, but I think there's going to be more to the last video and what he was talking about Payback will be coming soon. There's definitely going to be something else. I think she's drawn the name of every single person in the Money in the Bank match on her hand this time.
Oh, here he is. All right, it's me, it's Drew McIntyre, and I'm here to brutalize you bloody dickhead. God, he looks great with that championship on, though, to be fair.
I think if I had like 3 wrestling wishes, one of them would be Drew McIntyre to use his original theme music from WCPW.
How does that one begin again, Phil?
Fuck! It's so good.
Right, I think I've done all these now. I'm just going to put Daniel Bryan in there. Fuck! Didn't he just say that? Didn't he cut a promo where he's like, "You're absolutely fucked"?
Yeah. You are fucked.
Was that not Joe Coffey? No,
No, Joseph Connors.
Joseph Connors. I was like, I know it's JC. I'm getting there.
It was his first one back when he came back after his injury. Such a good promo, that as well.
Right, okay, here we go. This time I'm going first, Phil.
Ooh, exciting.
I'm not looking, okay. There's a bit of me that really wants Otis, by the way. Okay, here we go. I'm sorry. I'm going through people that I'm not just fixing this. So this is my... Have I got 2 there? No, I've got 1. This is my first one.
Here we go. Who is it?
I don't have much hope for this guy. I love him, but I don't think Ray's...
yeah, I don't think Ray's winning it.
Okay. Your first one, Phil.
AJ. Baby! Dana and AJ. Tell you what's up. Is he going to try and get an empty arena to sing What's Up? He is.
Oh, he's not putting the mic up at least.
No, I was expecting him to put the mic out to the crowd.
Like, this is my second one. Can I pick again?
You got. Sorry. All right,
The only
who's
thing
next?
that can take me now. Oh, you're going to get Otis now. I've said this.
Yeah, probably. I'll get Otis and Alistair. Fantastic. Left. Daniel Bryan and Alistair Black left, right?
Daniel Bryan and
Both good picks. Both good picks.
okay. Oh, the Hail Mary for me.
Ooh.
They go against all the sensible booking.
He's Daniel Bryan. So I've got Daniel Bryan, Otis, AJ, Dana Brooke, Lacey Evans,
Yeah.
and Dana Baszler.
Now I've got King Corbin. Hang on, sorry. R-Truth's talking. We shouldn't be talking if R-Truth's talking.
Trying to get the WWE Universe to make some noise, of course. I normally hate it when people acknowledge the fact that there's no crowd in their promos because it just feels weird. Like Hardy coming out on SmackDown going, Hardy, Hardy, just felt so strange. But R-Truth doing it is absolutely fine any day.
Still love this fucking entrance theme, by the
I
way.
wish he had his little blow-up tunnel, though.
Yeah, I'm annoyed they haven't got a tunnel. Also,
Common.
Also wish they'd had Byron Saxton there, just walk up to go, what's up? He's got his black. That's Black Panther. If Hamlet's watching this, that's Black Panther. There we go. That is well nice gear.
Wilburn,
Oh my-
you excited for Backlash in June? Where's he gone?
Sorry, I do apologise. I was shutting the door. No, I'm going to keep the missus up otherwise.
You excited for Backlash in June?
Sake.
That sounds like a you and Nicholas pay-per-view if ever there was one.
Yeah, that is a real weird. Anyone else hope Lacey Evans sets up landmines and claymores around the building? Says Charles Yarn. All right, Charles, mate. Oh, I forgot to mention Bradley's question. Whilst these two are just
balling.
having some basketball.
Remember
reference.
when MVP and Matt Hardy had a basketball competition match one time?
I do. And do you know what I really want to watch? And I don't really know a lot about basketball other than the greatest basketball film of all time, Space Jam.
Of course.
But I want to watch Space Jam again because that's just on Netflix. And I also want to watch that. Is it The Last Dance?
Last Dance, yeah. Me and Mim have been watching that, and it got us so invested in basketball that we've actually bought a basketball because there's a court just around the corner in a park, so we've been going to play basketball. Hello.
Bobby Lashley's just going to come and kill everyone.
He's just going to come flip them like he did those tyres on Raw and wander off.
Bobby, mate, you're not booked. Bobby, not booked, mate. What's happening here?
No one told him.
Bradley, we'll get to your question in due course. I haven't forgotten about you, mate.
What you doing, Bobby, mate?
Hamlet's just texted me something that I cannot read out on the stream. Sorry, have you...
Take the night
I was
off?
probably VP on a pay-per-view. Sorry.
But he's not his boss. What is
This
happening?
referee's got such good facials. Just slap Bobby Lashley.
Incredible. I hope R-Truth just kicks his ass. It'd be incredible. What's he got? Has he got his phone on his hip?
That's what I was just noticing. He's got his
headphones on. Why has he got his phone on his headphones? What is happening?
If he gets DQ'd, this is going to be fucking ridiculous. Oh no, he didn't get DQ'd here because he's sensible.
Is it even a match?
Yeah, the bell rang.
The referee just decided that a random dude coming out saying you've got the night off is like, oh, okay, that must be the match then.
Yeah, I think that's a tag technically. I mean, I kind of prefer Bobby Lashley than MVP in a match. I've got to be honest.
Yeah.
I fucking love what they're doing with Bobby Lashley right now. Oh, Samoa Joe's on commentary. Honestly, we can't hear it, obviously. We can't. That fucking throw. Fair play.
Yeah. Good. That's Ricochet, Drew Galloway levels of throw that.
Yeah, I was going to say, he can't get that much offense in on Bobby Lashley.
Oh.
He can't at the end of the day.
Oh, truth.
This is a good start to the pay-per-view, though.
Did anyone ever reply to our truth from the What Culture account?
I've no idea. I had no idea what he was talking about, so I just didn't respond. Oh my god, R-Truth's going to win. R-Truth's going to win. No, he's not. Why is R-Truth coming?
Yeah. There it is.
3.
And we're out of there. I didn't change the match graphic. Oh well.
That doesn't matter. Bobby Lashley. Bradley. So basically, as soon as Lana's stopped coming to ringside, he's gone mint again. So here we go.
That slam was so good.
Bradley Morrow said, loving the Swing Fellas and a huge fan of daily content. Thank you, Bradley.
Thank you.
Always want to know, when you boys do a pasty bet, what is everyone's go-to pasty?
What's yours, Wilburn?
Mine's a cheat. I always go sausage roll.
I think I normally go the sausage roll.
Who have I got? So I've got a double-edged sword here. If Shayna Baszler wins, you win the Money in the Bank contract, which isn't the end of the world.
Oh.
At least one of them wins it. But I also win a pasty from Andy Murray. So,
more importantly.
oh, this is a lovely message. Stephanie, thank you so much for your donation and thank you for joining us. Stephanie says, thank you all for the live stream. Makes me feel like I'm not watching this alone. Got a divorce and moved to a new city right before the global situation.
Oh, that's harsh.
Okay. I should have read this earlier because it says, yes, go truth. Slightly late on that bit. I do apologize, Stephanie. But yeah, that must be rough. So
that
thank
is
you for
bad timing. But thank you so much, Stephanie.
Yes. Another donation from our number one fan, Swapnil William. Thank you, Swapnil, for that. And Spaz Phoenix, who says, what's Adam's favorite baked good? Gingerbread.
Trying to get on your level.
Sonny Putoff says, women's, I want Asuka, and men's, I want Black to win. I'll tell you, if that happens, there's a party in the Wilborn household tonight. So, Phil, just to clarify, we have 5 matches left, but in reality, we have 3 matches and then whatever the shit this.
Yeah. Is Money in the Bank matches have got to be the main event, Charlie?
Well, I initially thought that it was going to be going on throughout the show.
Yeah. I don't know how they start it. They just have a starting whistle and then they just run to the doors.
What, John Anderson from Gladiators?
Yeah. Asuka, you will go on my first whistle.
Football Extremist, thank you for your donation. And Edward Shiraz-Hands says, howdy, gents. Hope you're all doing well. Will Baszler choke someone out tonight? And who will that be? Thank you, fellas. I
don't hope it's just a writer or something. Shayna Baszler's got to go after one of the guys at some point.
Or a janitor. I don't know why, but I really like that idea.
Just the writers. Shayna Baszler should just choke out all of the writers.
Who thought I should lose? But yeah, I think that's going to be the main event. I think you're right there, Phil.
Gotta be.
Thank you, everyone, for their donations today.
Indeed, yes. Thank you, sir. What's next? Place your bets.
Fucking a King Corbin promo. I'm going to go with... So what have we got left? Women's
Championship. The 2 main championships.
3 titles.
That's it, yeah. the women's championship next, surely. Bailey Tamina. Ain't nobody meaner than Tamina.
Oh my God, I feel a little bit sick going into this. The Football Extreme says the Money in the Bank match will end in a DQ. If that fucking happens.
Right, I'm gonna nip to the loo before this match starts, but I will be back in a second.
Oh my God. Michael suggesting what a lot of people have been saying. I hope Sasha betrays Bailey and the Tamina train becomes champion. Yes, I've seen all that on social media. Simon, I will ask you a question just when Phil comes back, because I have no idea about that. Sonny says, just watch Dana Brooke win. People will be like, who? Yeah, I love Dana Brooke from her time in Titus Worldwide, but I cannot see it happen tonight anyway. Yes, if you're wondering about my new Sting shirt, as you can see there, it's from the lovely guys at Claudio Lugler, who always sort me out with these wonderful shirts. If you want to get them, as I said, well worth checking out. The link is on my Twitter, as well as a discount code. Mr. Phoenix says, Will of House Adams and chambers that are filled. Wonderful. Oh, here we go. It is. Oh. 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 Kayla, what are you doing, love? Kayla spreading some shit here. Kayla's spreading some shit here, Phil.
Ooh.
Kaylee's just gone, you do know on Friday that it was Sasha's fault that Tamina pinned you, right?
Ooh dear. Did you see those posts they put out on Instagram, Sasha and Bailey? Yeah. So good. Like 2 different shots. It's the exact same shot of their entrance. Except for Bailey's, like Sasha was kind of lovingly looking at Bailey, and in Sasha's, he was lovingly looking at the title belt.
So good.
So good.
Why? I really like, well, maybe this is the only occasion that I will allow it, because why is the champion out first?
Yeah.
Sonny said earlier that Dana Brooke's going to win the bloody thing, and people are going to be like, who's won this? And then he said, Brock Lesnar comes back and wins the women's. Whilst you're away, there was a question here from Simon Hathaway. It says, another unseen footage episode coming soon?
Yes, I need to film some. I have plenty of stuff, but I need to film some. I'll do some next week, 100%. No idea what'll be on it, but there'll probably be wrestling pandas, because I love it. I really like the SmackDown Women's division at the minute.
It's stacked, isn't it?
It's really good. They've got like 3 stories that are all completely independent of each other. They've obviously got they've got Bailey and Sasha as a story in itself. They've got Bailey Tamina as a story in itself. Then they've got Dana Brooke and Carmella, which has actually developed into its own little story, especially now with the Hacker tie-in. Like, it started off super weird, but they've actually kept on going with it. And then they've got the brilliant stuff between Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose. Really, really good. I think it's one of the best booked divisions in WWE at the minute.
Yeah.
Also, right. Ain't nobody meaner than Tamina.
I really hope this match goes like fucking 5 minutes.
A weird part of me really wants Tamina to win.
This is the most nervous I am for tonight. I can even be like, oh, okay, they've put the Money in the Bank briefcase on fucking Dana Brooke and fucking Rey Mysterio. Okay, I can understand that. All right, I probably don't agree with it that much, but Seth Rollins WWE Championship and Bray Wyatt's beating Braun Strowman without even using the Fiend. All right, maybe that makes sense. This is the most inexplicable piece of booking.
Bailey's been really good as a heel recently as well. On like SmackDown, she was, don't know why, like in the match on SmackDown, she was really, really good. She had some great bits of like talking back to Michael Cole, where like Michael Cole was saying stuff like,
Someone's made a compilation of every time she's spoken back to Michael Cole.
It's so good. Like there was a great bit. It was like, I don't think Bailey's got anything left in her tank, and she just said, "Yes, I do, Michael Cole. Yes, I do."
It was the bit at Mania where they were like, he was like, "Oh my God, Sasha Banks and Sasha Banks and Bailey were almost eliminated at the same time, right?" And she went, "No, we weren't."
So good.
Nice Tamina, eh?
But
Come on,
nobody's
nice.
meaner. Doesn't she realize this?
Austin Sherling, thank you for your donation. Do you know what they need to do? That spot that they did with Paige where she thought it was a good idea to headbutt a Samoan.
Ain't nobody meaner than.
That spot where she tried to do an Irish whip and she didn't move.
Yeah.
That reminded me when I first became, I got the like 06, 2K06 or whatever it was fucking
Yeah.
called. And I was just a huge fan at the time of London and Kendrick. I was
Yeah.
like, I just fucking loved them. Remember
They were
them
really
winning
good.
like the titles. I think they beat Eminem for the titles, but I remember around that time. And so I was like, I fucking love London and Kendrick. And like, you couldn't obviously do a career mode with Paul London, but you could just have matches. So I was just like, oh, cool, I'll beat Paul London and I'll get him to win a Royal Rumble or something.
Yeah.
And went in, couldn't Irish whip anyone because they were like, this is a fucking tag team. He won't be able to do anything.
Remember Paul London's elimination from the Rumble that time when he got like clotheslined and did the shooting star thing? Incredible.
I'm so nervous here. I need a beer. I need a drink.
Yeah, well,
oh, almost knocked the computer off there.
sure. Of course you drink. Of course, that's why you're drinking.
Means crown, Spanish. Chris Landis says, I just totally pictured Brock in a wig screaming, "It's ma'am." Very good. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Bill.
I've just finished mine, but cheers.
I need to drink to get through this sodding match.
Even the booking of Tamina's on SmackDown's been quite good. They needed someone to fill that gap, and they built her up to be that person.
Not exactly as anyone else knocking about, and it would ruin other storylines. But
yeah.
But it's about how long has she been in the WWE now?
Long time.
I'm going to Google this.
That'd be an interesting one to find out, actually. I'm not sure when she started.
Oh, no, okay. Fuck, it's basically 10 years almost, minus about 2 weeks. It's 10 years since she
10 years.
debuted with the Usos, of course. So they all did the triple. And they were just like, hey, Jimmy Snuka, Tamina, Jimmy Snuka, like they love doing that, don't they? Like if anyone's a relative, they're just like
always like I think they still have it with the Usos when they come out. I mean, they're like one of the most decorated tag teams of all time, and they still have like cousin of Roman Reigns, son of Rikishi.
Charles Yarnold says Braun to defeat Bray with an atomic drop. I tell you what, that Rick Rude account.
That was I saw that doing the rounds. It's really good.
I suppose you could just wear the Money in the Bank, the ladder match. You could do it because that's just all banter. Because that Rick Rude selling account. All wrestling fans have seen that this week. So if someone did an homage to it, I'd be well up for that.
Yeah.
Match Graphic says Emma Byrne.
Yeah, just realised. I am bad at this.
Oh yeah, of course, because people are just saying in the comments about, is this not a year-long reign for Bailey? But she won it at Money in the Bank, of course, last year, cashing in after that Flair match. After Charlotte Flair beat Becky, of course. But then she lost it at SummerSlam. Because I remember it happened and we were like, oh, fucking thank God she's finally like cashed in. They've given her a bit of urgency. Then she just lost it and looked sad. And we all went, you fucking what? And then she just turned, oh no, it's good now.
Yeah. Oh wait, yeah, it was actually going somewhere.
My problem is when they do that and you go, no, don't worry, it's going somewhere. And then it doesn't go anywhere. And you've given them a pass because you think it's going to improve.
Yeah.
Like the whole fucking Cain Velasquez thing. I sort of was like, oh, don't worry, they've got a plan here. and then they just released him. And I was like,
Oh,
right.
okay, no, they don't.
The amount of money they paid. I love Cain Velasquez from his time in the UFC, but the amount of money they paid him and the way they just did that fucking Saudi match.
Yeah.
And I was like, that was pretty good, to be fair.
Yeah.
Matthew Doran says DQ finish here, I think. I really hope not. Oh, Sonny, sorry, did I miss one of your winner of the woman? Winner of the women's Money in the Bank is Brooklyn Lesnar. Thank you for your donation, Sonny. Apologies for missing that earlier. That was a great maneuver, to be fair.
Yeah, that was good. That was done really well.
I think if any match is going to end in shenanigans, it's going to be the Universal Championship match, isn't it?
Yeah. There's going to be. Was it you on the podcast that were wondering whether The Fiend can disqualify Bray Wyatt from a match?
Yeah.
It could happen.
Mr. Phoenix says, what if Styles wins, Rollins and Drew have a no DQ match next month? AJ costs Drew the match and then cashes in on Seth. Then Seth and AJ have to feud, both struggling to keep Drew out of the equation. There's some exciting stuff that they can do in the WWE. And then you got fucking Kevin Owens coming back eventually, because that ankle injury isn't as bad as they first thought by the sound of it.
Yeah.
I mean, at worst, arguably, because it can't be a break if they're saying it's not as bad. At worst, it's a sprained ankle. And I sprained my ankle. When did I fucking sprain my ankle? March? Like, all this ongoing global situation wasn't as bad as it has been, but it was certainly being talked about. And I still haven't been for a run. Like, I keep meaning to go for a run, but I'll just always feel a bit iffy. I keep still waking up and my ankle hurts, like the ligaments still hurt.
Yeah.
Fucking sucks, man. I've never sprained an ankle before. And because I've always thought, I wonder if I sprained an ankle and didn't realize when I like twisted it. And now I know what it feels like. I was like, no, I definitely didn't sprain an ankle up until
Really after some water.
Spit take coming. Spit take's coming, isn't it? Yeah. just needlessly horrible. Mr. Phoenix says, Wyatt family fatal four-way, Fiend, Orton, Bryan, Braun. Fine with that, except Randy, get the fuck out of there.
That was interesting. I've never seen them like throw them off the ropes like that before. It's quite good.
If they do a stupid, I mean, technically that's a DQ.
Yeah, because Red went into a ladder.
That was a good little spot.
Yeah, I like that. That's fun.
They're doing all right here. I mean, wrap it up pretty soon, but anyway. Sasha's got to get involved in a sec. Super kick.
He's got to get involved in some way.
Never forgetful. Oh, thank you for joining us.
Hey.
Hello, my streak going, seeing every What Culture Wrestling pay-per-view live stream since Royal Rumble 2018.
That's a hell of a streak, that is.
It was the Royal Rumble 2018. Was that our first one?
Yeah. Was it like a new crew?
What's she going to do here? Throw over the... Yeah, nah. If they do a fucking count out. That is a horrible suit that Michael Cole is wearing. How long have they been on the outside for? I don't want to be a stickler for
Long
this.
time. I don't know if she's actually counting. She's counting now.
6. Okay.
That was a really weird way of saying 6. 6.
Gildo says, is this the best Tamina match ever? I can't remember a better one.
Quite possibly.
Actually, no, the tag match from the Iconics from the tag titles.
Oh dear.
I said that when I did.
Super kick.
Someone drop.
Ain't nobody meaner than Tamina. Ah, Sasha. What are you doing?
I like this if this costs her.
Yeah.
This is
Roll up.
why
No.
would you chase after her? She knows not to fuck with you now.
Yeah.
If she give her your leg, that's it.
There you go. She almost got away too fast then.
Uh-oh.
Another one?
No.
No. Crucifix. Ah.
I mean, great. But
Yeah, of course.
God, this is bad. I mean, that outfit on Sasha it's something, isn't it? Well, at least the title didn't change hands. I'm really happy about that.
Yep. And at least they're not hotshot in the Bailey Sasha breakup or anything like that. That slow burn for a long time.
1, 2, 3, and then just sort of had to.
She got them all through.
That's some of that.
That's me.
Cool. So
That was good.
I mean, these two are great together. Yeah. I'll give you that.
Another roll up for Miller's counter, anyway.
Why is it that WWE seems to be misusing their large, seemingly stronger characters, not incorrectly but unfairly? Like Tamina should technically, with her build, should destroy Bailey, right? Yeah, it's a good point, Emmett. But in their eyes, once the bell rings, they're just like, yeah, it doesn't matter what you look like. Everyone's on a level playing field. Yeah, I think this is one of the real benefits we've got, Phil. This is a really good point by Phil Price. Thank you for your donation, Phil. Just here for the background banter because the arena silence is unbearable. Live chat better, and then the greater than symbol, Michael Cole commentary. Yeah, we always had the edge on the fact that you were like, if you're watching the pay-per-view but you're on your own, put us on because you don't have to listen to this shit commentary. But it's like, it's not even like you miss the crowd pops. You're just like, I don't like. I used to be like, I'm really annoyed because I miss, some of the things the crowd chant or whatever. But in the current era, in the current situation, I'm just like, I'm not missing fucking anything.
Yeah, it's tough. That's right. Yeah, the people, just anyone who talks constantly about the match, I'm a fan of now because this helps so much.
Allison Games. Well, just to reiterate, if anyone's joined us, welcome to our Money in the Bank live stream. Ask it.
You thought you had a pay-per-view without him.
He is
There
getting
he is!
a fucking record.
He just shows up when you least expect him. There he is. Making your day yet again.
I thought that shout out to Eric Vasquez, Jordan Booth, Simon Hathaway. I thought, oh, well, that's funny. They've all just written the word Titus at the same time. Oh, no. What were we talking about before?
I don't know. I can't remember now. Titus.
Oh, that was it. They were asking, I was saying, Alison Games had asked who we think is going to win the Money in the Bank, seeing as it's at the headquarters and at the same time. Just for anyone who's joining who didn't hear our predictions earlier on.
AJ. It's got to be AJ. Shayna? Surely Shayna? Maybe Asuka, but Shayna.
I'd have said Shayna. Well, I want it to be Shayna more than anything. And I sense it's going to be AJ. Now, with the names that I've drawn, still Shayna because it's fucking Shayna Baszler. I just really like the idea of rather than it being like, oh, I'm going to be really opportunistic with the belt. Just being like, I've got this. The moment you show a second of weakness, I'm going to choke the life out. And also, by the way, if I was Shayna Baszler, not that they'll do this, but like you say, if you're fucking chasing after Becky Lynch or whatever, whether or not she's had a match, go up behind her, choke the fucking life out of her, then cash in. Don't cash in, then try and choke the life out of her. Because you got murked with that at fucking WrestleMania with some stupid thing.
No, you get to like pick your championship match at any time with the like briefcase. Do you get to add a stipulation to it? So you can just say, well, this is Falls Count Anywhere. We're backstage. Screw it. Let's go.
Yeah. Or just Duchess of Queensberry rules. Sorry, I got pinned, but Duchess of Queensberry rules. So I'm going to go with Shayna and with the names that I've got left on the fuck it, Aleister Black.
There it is.
Not King Corbin. I will not be happy, even though I've got his name. Brian says they should split the belt like Lay Cool did. I don't think they will, though.
No.
Well, I don't know what a limited. I was chatting to someone about this the other day. 5 episodes, right? Okay, now I finally know.
Yeah.
I was like, how many episodes is it? It just says limited series event.
5 episodes. I mean, I'm down for 5 episodes of this, to be honest with you.
Maybe put on some on Raw so you can actually pop a fucking rating.
I mean, what if they're half-hour episodes? That's 2.5 hours. That's almost full Raw, and you
yeah, exactly.
be better than what they're putting out now.
If I was going for the Sonny put off another donation, thank you, Sonny, for this. If I was going for the briefcase, I would just hit the ladder with it like a pinata. So you're just knocking the briefcase out.
Yeah, that's a good shout.
And Ricky Turner says, what do you think of Otis winning and going for the tag titles? No.
Yeah, I don't think so.
But that's a waste.
This is a friendship will never ever end.
It's story time. Get in.
Is this just the one from SmackDown?
Yes, 100%. They showed this on the pre-show as well.
He's gonna get a beer then.
Emma Burns says, are both matches doing the same route? #madness. It'll be very interesting how they lay this out, Emma, because we've got the, unless they go for the WWE Championship match as the main event. I kind of really hope they don't.
Yeah, I kind of hope they don't.
I don't want to go off and then come back. It felt awkward when they did that at Mania.
Yeah, after such a high.
James Stock says, lads, thanks for keeping me company tonight. 6 weeks since I've seen anyone. James, before I say anything else or make any jokes or read out your question, thank you for your donation and your question, of course. Thank you. Thank you to everyone who's stuck by the rules, because we've talked about this, me and Phil and some of the other guys, and it's in particular the Dadley boys, I know, because obviously they've got young kids, and the young kids want to see their grandparents and not just on a fucking screen. And when they don't, some of them, if you've got kids, you'll understand this, like, you'll see them, but they can't go up and hug them. And some kids aren't old enough to realize why that is. And for the people who are like, oh, well, I'm just going to go off and fucking do whatever I want because it's only affecting me. Like, thank you for making those sacrifices to not do something like that, because hopefully that means this will all be over very, very soon. So anyway, rant over. I just had to get out of the system after talking about talking about, what's his fucking name? Elon Musk. I did a thing on Friday where he was on Rogan's podcast, and I fucking love Rogan, and I'm intrigued and I'm a fan of Elon Musk. And it was like, number one, he doesn't feel the whole situation is actually real. And I was like, I can't say anything here, so I'm just going to say what he said, and then say that's what he said.
Yeah.
Anyway, so James, once again, thank you for sticking to the rules. Stay home, stay safe, save lives, etc. Stay alert now, apparently.
Stupid English government.
When and where does the hacker appear tonight, says James?
Don't know if they actually appear tonight. I think they'll have one of their little video interference things during the Money in the Bank match.
They're fucking up the lifts. I'll tell you that for free. because they have to have something to take out the lift, because you cannot have someone go from the first floor to the 7th floor and just go, well, job done.
Yeah.
Turns out it was a bit weird. That's fucking creepy as, by the way. It's creepier than anything Bray Wyatt has done. Braun Strowman saying bye, see you on Sunday. Ugh.
So do we get the Fiend in this match?
Yes, I'd say so.
Yeah.
Phil Price says odds of Otis getting thrown off the tower with a little cartoon nuclear blast poof when he lands.
Don't know about the cartoon blast, but I did say, was it on Wrestle Culture? Like, Vince McMahon has just had that image of Rikishi coming off the Hell in a Cell in his head forever. Just like, I need to recreate this one day. That guy's falling. That's Vince McMahon shit right there.
What's going to happen here? I'm intrigued by this. I do apologize to everyone who's donated. I will get to some more of it. Loving my first stream. Great content, Lance, says John Haas. John, thank you so much.
Thank you, John.
And loads more live streams coming up. Honestly, I love doing live streams in the office. I obviously love having Phil Chambers and you Adam Nicholases of this world next to me. But fuck me, it's easy to just do a live stream and then go to bed.
We just do all the live streams like this, like even when it's built back to normal.
Won't hear any complaints from me. Although I do miss like jumping on each other when stuff happens.
Yeah.
Luke Sutton, I'll read Luke's out and then we'll try and leave it there for now. Since WWE has seemingly stopped working with Hanna-Barbera on Scooby-Doo and the like, should AEW try to pursue that avenue? Just imagine Orange Cassidy with the gang, or just MJF.
That would be really entertaining. What cartoon do you think would be best for AEW to pair with?
I'm very good. I'm gonna actually try and give that an actual bit of consideration. Jungle Boy, Flintstones, Luchasaurus.
Of course. That's the one.
I'm proud of myself there that I didn't just go fucking no, man. I love the way Bray Wyatt is just like, you're looking good, bro.
Yeah.
I got match against him. And Sailor Airman says, thanks, guys, for adding entertainment to my evening while I'm alone in a hotel room because of work. Sailor, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us. But yeah, thank you so much.
I will get to the rest of the questions, but the match is about to start for the fucking Universal Championship. I'm going to try and don't know what's going to happen here. And Phil, we're only an hour into this pay-per-view.
Yeah, I'm loving it. Going quick. I like it.
And there's 2 matches left.
Yeah, 2 matches and Money in the Bank.
Wonderful. I mean, they're not going to go fucking half an hour, are they? They're too big. What's going to happen here? I love the fact I don't know what happens when Bray Wyatt wrestles anymore.
Yeah. I hope it starts off normal and then just goes like cinematic halfway through. I think he might get these hands, you know?
Someone woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning. Yeah, he's just going to get fucking battered here, isn't he?
Yeah.
Do you know what, Phil? The more I watch this, and the more I'm just going to go back to this card just to make sure I haven't gone mad. Yep. We have this and the WWE Championship match.
Yep.
The more I think about this, then I reckon they might make it like an hour.
Yeah. I'd be fine with that.
I say I'm absolutely fine. I don't think I've ever seen, other than time you've obviously fought Miz, seen anyone go, you know what, I'm going to wrestle in a red jumper.
Is there anyone else that the empty arena fits more than Bray Wyatt as a character? Like you can make it work with him for some reason, but anyone else? Oh God, the sell of that was crazy.
I feel like you're like, you don't want to hurt Bray Wyatt too much because then the Fiend's going to come out.
Yeah.
Let's not forget he beat Goldberg in his last match.
Yeah.
His last title match, I should say. Bray Wyatt should roll into the ring. Bray Wyatt roll into the ring and let the Fiend come out.
Seemed like Bray Wyatt was doing his best 2K20 impression there.
Uh-oh.
Oh, here comes the Strowman Express.
Let's be fucking quick on their feet, don't they, on commentary right now? What's he doing? You can't count out, mate.
He's just breaking up the count, I think.
Okay, fair enough.
Choo-choo!
Waiting. I'm going to try and do the sweet catch.
I need something. Hang on, I'm going to get something.
I'm just going to check the air pressure. What these two are faffing about.
Okay, it's a blackcurrant licorice. It's quite big.
Oh, bloody hell. Is Min behind you?
It's over there.
I was going to say.
I'm not going to hit her.
No, I didn't want to say if you hit it.
Oh, Huskis.
The big one. Sorry. Fuck all this. We'll do the sweet catch in a bit. No, I was just worried you were going to go like... I can't do anything.
See me choke to death live on air.
Yeah. He got a 2 count. He was kicking out on Goldberg spears at like fucking 1.
Wicked center.
Wicked senton. We need more atomic drops, don't we, in wrestling? We should do a list of like moves that need to make a comeback.
Yeah.
Fucking 400 pounds they weigh.
I'm sure they do.
Oh.
He's changing.
No, he's not happy that he's been made to do this by Braun. I can't wait till fucking Rambling Rabbit makes an appearance in a minute. I'm going to put my tits off for that. Do you remember when we were fucking there, the Raw after WrestleMania, and they did that, and I was like, what stupid toy adverts this for when they had the... Because they started with the...
so weird when they first started it.
It wasn't like, oh, this is a clever little thing. I was like, oh, it's a toy or something that they're going to advertise. That's a character reveal. Well, Bray Wyatt is fucked.
Yeah. Little did we know.
Oh, Jesus.
Abigail. No way.
Bloody hell.
That was close. That was close.
That got me then.
Yeah, that was really close.
I was like, I know you didn't want Braun Strowman to be champion, but Jesus Christ.
Ooh, he's angry him. Going again.
Let's get out of that.
Yeah.
Choke slam. Fucking hell, he got him up there, didn't he?
Yeah. What is it with WWE and making big dudes do choke slams?
Yeah, he's bloody love it.
Undertaker, Kane, Big Show, Braun.
My God, if Braun Strowman loses and they've had him being a world champion for the entire time that no one was there for it.
Gosh.
Hey guys,
you're never supposed to be the champion either.
Yeah. Fucking hell, he's got a bit of pace on that, to be fair.
Yeah.
Go under the ring. Go under the ring. I really want you to go under the... Phil, you as an editor, you have to try and spot the edit point where they did that. They're playing old footage here, by the way. If they do switch...
Okay. I'll look out for it. Choo-choo!
Oh, do you reckon he's meant to go through
Yeah,
that?
I think that was supposed to break. Kind of moved.
Isn't he thrown through it to try and make up for it? Oh, here we go. Because I really want Bray Wyatt to become champion again, because it pissed me off that he dropped the title.
Yeah, I think he's a perfect guy for an empty arena type time as well, because you can do so much more with him than you can with anyone else.
Just don't want a DQ or a shitty finish, basically, here. I really want to get a beer, but I'm scared. I can't believe Titus has been on fucking Money in the Bank.
Oh,
What?
he's wearing the mask. There we go. He's not the Strowman Express anymore.
Sorry, again, this is again where we're watching a Bray Wyatt match.
I know, yeah, just goes into silence. Is this how he beats him? Surely?
No, it was Braun Strowman's going to beat him because he tricked him. He's going to pick him up.
Get out. Oh no. It's not Braun after all. Oh, it's still Braun. You're going to stomp on the mask.
Yep, he's going to 100% stamp on that mask.
There it is. He's going to power slam in on the mask. Oh, he kicked the mask out of the way. Oh, that was stupid.
So he has to fight the Fiend at the next pay-per-view.
Yeah.
So he's dropping the title at the next pay-per-view. Cool,
yeah,
got it.
That was good.
Half part of the episode where they just go dum 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 dum. That is what that is.
Oh dear.
I'll do a little speed round here. Charles Yarnold says one person in the lift, power cut, climb the ropes. That could work. I like that. Frank Bearclaw says Lance Archer battering Scrappy Doo when you were asking about AEW and cartoon crossovers. How long until, or do you think WWE will ever make a mixed gender division? Asks Eddie Wynn Gaming.
Never, not in WWE. Other places maybe, but not in WWE.
Closest they came was the Mixed Match Challenge, and they're not doing that again. Too late, but they finally figured out how Bray can lose without burying the Fiend, says Matthew Doran. Yeah, I suppose so.
Yes. Oh.
Yeah. now the Fiend's going to be like, so you. I quite like it as a storyline. I just think that I never need to see that ending of that match ever again.
Yeah. Ooh.
Hacker time.
Stop.
Not that.
Hacker time. What clues can we get? Our truth.
Oh, they're going to tell you who the hacker is.
Interesting.
Okay, Ashley Edison. Sorry, I only just read your comment, Ashley, saying that you didn't have the word live at the bottom of the screen. He thought that Ashley thought that the Fiend could appear to win because they thought it was pre-recorded, which it may well have been.
Yeah.
Posh. So they're just showing old WrestleManias now.
Yeah,
Good.
why not?
Great content as usual, guys, says Ashley Edison. Thank you, Ashley.
Thank you very much.
AW and Hanna-Barbera would be fun, but I really want an AW rock and wrestling cartoon, says JJ Karate.
Yeah.
Shout. Oh my God. Holy Snorlax. AW Wacky Racers.
That's the one. In a circle, all piled into one car.
Emma Burns says, why did WWE make their performers seem weak? Well, that's WWE. And Lee Cleesby says, side Russian leg sweeps need to make a comeback.
I love the side Russian leg sweep. It's a good move.
Stephen Somerville says, did you guys ever see Joe Weller's WWE videos? Yes. Didn't he had the other thing with Alundra Blaze, I think, in one of his. And he certainly had Brock or Paul Heyman show up in some of them. He's a big fan of Joe Weller. I'm not saying it now. I'm not saying I'm not a big fan of Joe Weller now. I like Joe. I'd like to do some stuff with him on here if he's ever interested, because I know he's a big wrestling fan. But I haven't seen anything recently. Kid Icarus, who says, hey fellas, just tuning in, what have I missed? Well, Kid Icarus, I'll run you through the card. We had Jeff Hardy defeating Cesaro. The New Day retain their championships in the Fatal 4-Way. Then in the big match between RVP,
Our truth.
That's Robin Van Persie. No, between MVP and R-Truth, Bobby Lashley, of course, won that. Bayley retained the title against Tamina, thanks to Sasha Banks. Braun Strowman just beat Bray Wyatt because it was Bray Wyatt and not The Fiend. And now we've got the WWE Championship match. We're an hour and 20 minutes into the fucking pay-per-view.
Love it.
And
Are we?
We've got this and the Money in the Bank ladder match. Oh, shit, yeah, okay. I've got more fucking things to come out. I say that. Let me just run through them. Sonny Puthoff says, I know who the hacker is. It's Hornswoggle. It's not Dylan. Friend of the channel.
Dylan Josh, no.
Josh Jones says, glad to see you're both doing well. Going to make this pay-per-view a lot better as always. Thank you, Josh. Thanks for doing. What do you think happens with Otis Mandy? Wedding for me. Either Otis falls off the roof and gets a head injury and he gets amnesia, or wedding.
Wedding. It's got to be wedding.
Right, okay. Usual rules apply here. Set your DVRs. The first person to tweet it to us, even CM Punk, if he's watching now, my best friend, then we'll give you a mention. If you can get I think we want a GIF or a video. Is that right?
Yeah, either or. Yes, are always good. This is the biggest one I've done it with in a long time.
Might die, so.
Oh, two.
I'm just gonna do a practice throw, Phil. Oh, that was a good throw. Okay.
That's
ready?
Yep.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
No! I ruined it. I don't even know where my tweet went.
Let's
Try
give it
again.
another go.
Try again.
We get 2 goes because that's a really big sweep for Phil. Okay, this time. Ready? Set your DVRs again. Reset. Okay. Okay. Like as he's doing the countdown to the Claymore, we'll do it here. 3, 2, 1.
Hey, we did it.
Oh.
I've just realised this is really chewy and it's going to take me ages to eat.
Okay, we've got the Messiah coming out now.
This is lovely. Nice little sunrise.
Pour one out for the loss of Burn It Down, says Nacked Bogan. The hacker Ambrose, because it was always a work, says Robbed Diamond. And Lee Cleesby says, has anyone considered Scotty O'Shea as the hacker? I mean, that is his thing, even though he's rubbish at it. Oh, Tom Cannelly, I think's got it.
Yeah. Well done, Tom. You win.
Thank you, Tom, for that. Matt
Love the
Reigns.
gap just before we realised. Matt Reigns slightly behind.
Fucking hell. It's that video I posted of CM Punk. It's doing numbers because of CM Punk responding to it. This should be a really good match, to be fair.
Yeah, these two are great.
Any other comments here? Considering there's only the WWE Championship match and 2 Money in the Bank matches left, how long do you think each match will go, and how long is too long, says an epic polar bear? Oh, Drew's in banter mode.
Yeah, love it. Big fan.
I reckon give us a bit of time. Give us
Yeah,
about 20 minutes.
20 minutes. I mean, even with 20 minutes, that's like, what, 10 to? Like, not even that, quarter to.
Quarter to 15-minute video package to hype you up in the bank.
Loving it.
Then hour.
Big fan of this timing.
When Phil and I were talking about this and planning our time for this, I said, I'm not sure if I mentioned this at the time, Phil, but I certainly looked it up on WWE Network. The last ride, according to them, the Undertaker thing, 3:30. So we got 2 hours left.
2 hours for one match and a Money in the Bank match.
I love Money in the Bank, but fuck me, they have to drag that out. And Josh Jones says, thoughts on UFC 249. Why don't you take that one, Phil?
I have not watched it.
Yeah, no.
I assume some people fought, I guess.
Yeah, I'll give you a quick second to mute it for a minute whilst I talk about this. If you've not seen it, you want to ding, 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 Kid Icarus. There. If you want to ding, ding, ding so we can sync, that's where we were. That was a ding, 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 ding there. Anyway, match graphic.
Yep, changing it.
UFC 249. Fuck me, Justin Gaethje's got some hands on him. I'm really excited to see Justin Gaethje versus Khabib Nurmagomedov whenever that does come around. My other thought is Khabib versus Tony Ferguson is the most cursed MMA fight I've ever not seen. I was a bit gutted for Dominic Cruz. I didn't think the fight should have been stopped in the match with him and Henry Cejudo. I don't buy Henry Cejudo from retiring for a fucking second. And Francis Ngannou is the most terrifying man on this planet. I think I looked it up. He has, in his last 4 fights, he's on a 4-fight win streak. Combined, I think it's like 3.5 minutes. He won his fight, Phil, heavyweight division, Francis Ngannou. He won it in 20 seconds.
Nice.
And this guy didn't move for about a minute afterwards.
No.
Terrifying.
Or was it with no crowd?
triple threat. I think they should have Stipe Miocic, who's the heavyweight champion, Daniel Cormier, who was the former heavyweight champion who Stipe beat, and Francis Ngannou. Just fucking banter in it. See what happens. Right. Anyway, ding, ding, ding. That was the official match starting. Come on. There's no way a title changes hands here, is there?
Nope, not a chance. Sad for Drew that his World Championship reign has been the one in the empty arena era.
For now.
He's still doing great, like.
Mm-hmm.
I hope he holds it for a long time.
I reckon, yeah, I don't see any reason to take it. Because I think he was saying how, even though obviously the numbers are all shit at the moment, it's not nothing to do with who's champion.
Yeah.
I think on like YouTube, he's still doing really decent numbers.
Right. It's going to be really weird when the crowds come back and you can actually figure out what people are thinking of everyone. Because there's no way of telling who's over and who's not at the minute.
Stephanie S says, I kind of want Shayna to win the men's Money in the Bank contract because if someone like Seth is champion, she could batter him. It could be fun.
That would be quite fun.
Mr. Sneakers says, I like your glasses, Wilborn. Oh, thanks very much. I like Phil's glasses. I think they're fucking mint, those. Mine and glasses direct. Phil, where are yours from, Phil?
A company called Moat House. Make them all from sustainably sourced wood. All handmade. Good shit.
How many times longer do you reckon this match will be compared to his match with Brock Lesnar?
6.
I just love Drew McIntyre's shit talking during the match as well.
Yeah. He's totally found his groove as like a top guy, hasn't he?
Yeah. Severin Goller says, Phil, how do you keep your beard looking so nice? Do you use any products?
Funny you should ask. You check out the Grizzly Gentleman and find some very, very good beard products. But yeah, beard oil. Maybe a bit of balm every now and then, but beard oil all the way.
When you were like first trying to grow a beard, did you use anything to like promote growth, or did it just go?
Nah, I just left it and see what happened. I mean, I've had a beard since my face would grow facial hair, so my first beard was like this tiny, stupid little, like 17-year-old patch on the bottom of my chin, and I've had a beard ever since.
Wish I could grow a beard. just for like alternatives, like this seeing what my face would look like more than anything.
When was the last time you tried to just grow one out? Other than the mustache, obviously.
I don't think I've ever tried to grow a beard. Like, there's been times when I've been on a lad's holiday and just gone, I can't be fucking shape. But I've never actively gone, you know what, I'm going to grow a beard. Because I can't. I just go that and then like pubes here. Like you guys think what happens when I try and grow a mustache? I need like a month to get anything.
It's a long time.
Like you've got some dirt on your top lip. Look at that. Uma Hussein spotting the key thing here. WCPW was the catalyst to Drew's rise.
Yeah, it is.
That's what we should do. We should make a video, right? What happened with Drew and the WCPW title? Like, what happened with him? Just talk Kevin through the story of.
Well, basically, he came to WCPW after he left WWE, obviously. Went straight into a top feud with Joseph Connors. He got injured in a championship match against Joseph Connors when he did like a hammerlock DDT and dropped him on his head. And then, like, I think 3 months later, something like that, he came back. But incredible promos, was the most fired up person you could ever imagine in a ring. It was absolutely fantastic. Won the championship match in a cage match, and then he held it for like 6 months, I think. And then we were at... Why is my phone doing things? We were at Orlando. We were doing a show on WrestleMania weekend for WrestleMania 33, I want to say.
33?
Yeah, 33. And we were at a show. He was our champion. And the same day as NXT, we had a show at like 2 p.m. in the afternoon or something like that. He wrestled that. He was in our main event against Rampage. And then later on that exact same day, he was showing up in the crowd in NXT. Just saying like, oh, look, it's Drew McIntyre in the crowd. And we were all like, what the hell is going on? Turns out he'd been like on the phone a lot in the at the event in Orlando. And it turns out he was on the phone to WWE to figure out what was going on that night.
And then he eventually got the title.
WWE didn't want him to wrestle for us anymore because he'd signed, so that was it. Like, no, not a chance. But Drew, all credit to him, which is absolutely incredible, said he wanted to drop the belts, like, finish off all his indie dates. So we had 2 dates left. He dropped the title in, like, a Royal Rumble-type match to Kirby, which was absolutely incredible. And the next night, he had his last ever match on the independent scene against Cody. Also absolutely brilliant.
Oh, wow, yeah. I've got some great news. Mike Chioda's selling referee shirts.
Hey! Mike Chioda.
Right, he's just tweeted this. He's tweeted, coming soon to Pro Wrestling. He tweeted this 8 minutes ago.
Reply to him right now asking for an interview.
Everyone else has to go and tweet him saying that we want to interview him.
Can I tweet him as well?
Yeah.
What's his Twitter handle so everyone can find him?
At MJC Chioda.
At MJCCHIODA. Everyone go and reply to his tweet or tweet at him right now on Twitter. You need him.
I've just written, love this, exclamation mark. Huge fan, Mike. Would love to interview you for What Culture WWE, exclamation mark. Reply. There we go. We've got loads of comments and things I need to read out that we were talking, because I think we should release a video of how you take the title off, how to defeat Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship, and then just post the entire Rumble.
Yeah. I mean, it took an entire Rumble to take it off him.
Yeah.
It's a great Rumble as well, though.
Chris Tatton says, lads, with how quickly they're going through these matches, could this be the best Money in the Bank ever?
Yes, it could.
And Mr. Phoenix says, funny how AEW has a multi-person ladder match coming up, eh? How would you change the Money in the Bank concept if NXT were able to use it and make it unique to the black and gold brand? Thanks for what you guys do. I don't know how I'd change it. I'd love the Money in the Bank match. It's literally one of my favorite pay-per-views of the year for this exact reason.
I think the match is great.
Like I said, I don't think I'd make a unique NXT one. I'd just put the NXT guys in this one.
Yeah,
because normally the Money in the Bank match itself is good enough. But you could just have it so that, you know, in NXT it's for a load of, like, you know, not tryouts, but, you know, people you just completely wouldn't expect. And maybe it's not a world title shot, but it's like a North American title shot, perhaps.
Yeah.
Kenny Podschweit said, Tyler Breeze just started a Twitch stream. When people asked why he was streaming during Money in the Bank, he said he had no idea it was on. Mr. Phoenix says, AJ came back to represent the passed away community. Thank you for that one. Sonny Potter, what is the hacker angle about? Just some guys hacking. Keeps hacking WWE, basically.
Yeah. They saw Sami Callihan was returning to the hacker gimmick in TNA and put him down.
Yeah.
Thought they'd do their own.
Then some says VKM, Vincent Kennedy McMahon, takes the elevator and wins, then jumps off the roof. Wouldn't put it past him. Oh, he's had a bad time on that table, hasn't he, Seth? As Mr. Phoenix says, if wrestling is essential, are shows like yours and mine essential support? Yeah, I think that's what we classify ourselves as.
Yeah, that's definitely what I'd say.
Um,
Seeing a bunch of tweets going through to Mike Chioda, by the way, which is absolutely fantastic.
Good work. I don't know how to pronounce this name. SXVXNTXXN official.
I'll do it.
Six Vixen
It's
official
It's
says
17. 17, but the X is at ease.
17 official says Adam, why don't you and Andy do rhymes during the news intros anymore? For some reason I missed that. Oh, hang on. Still a big fan of the channel from South Africa. Thank you for that. Overwhelming complaints is the reason why we don't do rhymes in the intro.
It came back for a little bit though, didn't it? And then more overwhelming complaints.
I think we do it like a Christmas or something, or maybe a birthday.
Special occasions.
Yeah. Martin G says, I predict that neither winner of the Money in the Bank matches will attempt to cash in tonight. Something makes me think it's a long shot this year. Good shout out. I'm with you on that. And Mr. Phoenix says the Hackers are the new team of Ellsworth and Enzo. I'll bet they're not.
Oh,
I wonder what was going on there. I thought he pulled something the way he sort of went down.
yeah, I think he was just trying. Get away.
But thank you to everyone who's liked and commented on my tweet to Mike Chioda.
Yeah, me too.
1, 2. No.
Ooh.
Helicopter spot during Money in the Bank match. Winner leaves, says Simon Hathaway. It's too simple to do that helicopter spot.
Well, it would be fun.
Right, okay. I'm going to try and concentrate now. 5-star review on iTunes. Lol, says Matt Rains. We've got a great one for this week, Matt. We've got honestly an all timer right coming up. It's a good match. This,
yeah,
probably the match of the night, isn't it? I mean, it's not really difficult.
Well, no. Down. I just really want Mike Chioda to respond to us tonight on the stream. That'd be incredible.
1. He kicked out of 1. I like that. Do you reckon Buddy Murphy's gonna get involved in this?
No, I don't. I don't think so.
Good kick out. That looked really good.
There's a high frog splash.
Yeah.
Nice.
What do they do with Seth after this if he doesn't win?
I don't know. I was thinking that it's a really unfortunate situation that he's managed to reinvent himself into this new character, which has been really good, loads better than anything he's done in a long time. And then he lost at WrestleMania, and now he's in a position where he kind of has to lose here.
Yeah.
A bit harsh.
They're probably going to put him in the fucking tag team championships, isn't he? Him and Murphy.
Yeah, I guess.
Rob Diamond says AJ to go off the roof as he said he's immortal. Why have you got a chair?
To win.
Rose says Otis falls off the roof of the Money in the Bank contract and Mandy catches him. Thoughts? Good luck with that.
It would be utterly incredible.
What are you doing? Right. What's the plan here? I want to know.
No.
If the plan is I'm going to bring it.
No. Hip stomp. No. Choke slam. Oh, just headbutt.
Oh. AJ is the Monty Python Black Knight Tank Battle. Good shout.
Yes, that's the gimmick we all need in these dark times.
Johnny Nothing says, just saying, I fell in love with this channel because of the fun stuff. Bring back Are You Having a Giraffe?
I mean, what better time to bring it back as well than that?
Yeah. Falcon Arrow? Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, it's good strength from Seth there.
Nice.
His arse hurts.
Yeah. He tore his anus.
Good little match, this.
Yeah, it's good.
Wasted a decent amount of time for them as well.
Yeah. What do you think Seth's tattoo down his spine says?
I don't know. I did a thing all about like wrestler tattoos, and his was one of them. I was like, oh, I really wish I knew what that was.
Yeah.
CrossFit?
Just says CrossFit. In Japanese.
He's not ready for the curb stomp, Seth, mate. Yeah, I've told you that.
Yeah. That's it. One, two. Ah! Still the best Future Shock ever was the one he did to Will Ospreay in that match at Defiant.
God.
Where he like span him round and round and round and then slammed him down into it. It was so good.
Love Samoa Joe on commentary.
Yeah, he's really good.
Carl Smith says, what are your sensible picks for women and men's Money in the Bank? Also, can Adam do the Iconics shout? I work from home to get me going. Thank you. I would do it louder, Carl, but my neighbours would go mental. My missus is asleep. Sensible picks, AJ,
Shayna. Yeah.
Or maybe Asuka.
Maybe Asuka. I don't see anyone else. Maybe Nia. Maybe.
Just to piss people off.
Yeah. I could see any of those three, but it's got to be AJ, surely.
If someone said, who would you like to win it? It'd be AJ and Shayna.
Yeah. Pop up. Yay!
Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
Nice. I mean, he did that to Ospreay in the match in WCPW as well, but Ospreay landed on his feet, so I guess that means Ospreay's better than Seth Rollins.
2, 1, brutalize. Oh,
super kick. Probably shouldn't have counted so loud, should he? Curb stomp. It's easy to kick out of the curb stomp.
1, 2. Yeah.
Could you imagine if that put him down?
I was just like, what is it? Mr. Phoenix says AJ becomes a decorator and joins the feng shui community. Joins a faction, calls it the new gray community, and chases away the sun for the grey community. Welcome aboard, sir. Kid Icarus says you have 6 more 5-star reviews to go, and then it's the most important one of all time. This week will be 63. Oh, I'll let you guys do the math. Okay. Please remind me of the time because I will forget that.
Yeah.
Devin Bode, #1 fan, thank you so much for this. And Emma Burns says, enjoying this lot. This is really good, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's nice. Reasonable time.
Have you done the Edge Lita live sex celebration for a 5-star review yet?
No, I've done that actually. That's
your 69th.
just
Super kick. Claymore. 1, 2, 3. That's it. That was a good Claymore. Right, I'm gonna get the loo before this last match.
Hold back. There we have it. Drew McIntyre retains. Right decision, I think. No one really arguing with that. So we've had an hour and 45 minutes of Money in the Bank, and we have 2 matches technically left, but they run at the same time. That does look really good. It's the Bushido Code, says Luke Sutton. Have we seen a Claymore from the top rope? Not yet. I'll save that. That'll be a big SummerSlam boy popper, probably. He's getting himself back together. Good little match, that. Match of the night for me. Although there isn't really much competition. Easy fucking night for commentators, isn't it? Just right, I can sack it all off now. It's all pre-recorded. What's he doing here?
Hey.
You haven't missed out. He's just standing over him now.
Did you
Shake
say
his
that's
hand.
exactly what I need?
I guess so. I like Drew's trunks. I've just seen them.
Yeah. An interest.
They really like Drew, don't they?
Yeah, I was just going to say, I really like the way they're booking Drew.
Seth goes to AEW now, lol, says Devin Bowes. Yes, he's probably on a pretty fat wedge there. He'll be all right.
Yeah, he's not going anywhere.
So, Phil.
I liked that as a finish.
I think it was a great match.
Yeah.
I thought it was really good. Oh, God, Mr. Phoenix, another one. Too bad Mania wasn't live for the Tampa Bay community.
Hey.
AJ Star Wars and Ray community brings back LOD for the Doomsday community. AJ and Santa make a team called the Slay community. So yeah, we've got. This is it.
Yeah. Money in the Bank is all that is remaining.
Wikipedia, just to make sure I'm not going mental. Yep. Money in the Bank ladder match, but they're both running simultaneously.
Yep.
Here we go. So to run you through, if you just by the way, about what happened, SmackDown tag titles were retained by the New Day after they pinned Lucha House Party, basically.
Yep.
Bobby Lashley did R-Truth after MVP said he wanted the night off, or he got told he was having the night off by Bobby Lashley. Bayley retained against Tamina, courtesy of some interference from Sasha Banks, of course. Braun Strowman. Oh, hang on. R-Truth's on.
You're looking at Strowman. What picture is he looking at? Is it 24/7 Championship?
It's got to be. Sorry, no, you didn't. You lost, R-Truth.
Photo frame. There it is. He's going after the 24/7 Championship.
He's so good.
Our truth is the best.
Funny joke, good. Man, Becky Lynch confronts whoever wins the Money in the Bank ladder match. But what if it's one of the three people on SmackDown?
Yeah.
During Money in the Bank, someone is going to go through a door revealing Vince in the hacker's chair about to hack the stock market, says Dougie242. Conspiracy runs deep. No title. Rob Diamond says no title change tonight. Then when did that happen last? Do you think any surprise changes to the Money in the Bank matches? No, I think that's it now. I think we're just going to have this.
Yeah, I think it's straight up. Really hyping this.
Do you think perhaps we're looking at this wrong about who's going off the roof, and it isn't going to be Otis, but rather Nia Jax? They ain't bringing her back just to shove her off the roof. You see where you're coming from, but they're not doing that. Mr. Phoenix says Becky's all hyped to take on the Money in the Bank winner, but what if the winner of Money in the Bank chooses the NXT title like the Rumble winner did? She looks foolish now. I think they just keep. She's always the longest cumulative Raw Women's Champion ever now.
Yeah, and she doesn't even have a match on the pay-per-view.
Nope. And Kid Icarus says, "Can the Money in the Bank winners not challenge either champ?" Yes, they can. Surely.
Yeah.
And Planet Dan says, nobody has thought this. Vince falls off the roof. Well, we live in hope. He's been telling people, he's been showing them how to take the bump, so why don't you do it yourself, old man?
What I would give for footage of that.
Here we go. This is it then, Phil.
I can't believe it's 7 minutes to 2 and we're on the main event of the evening.
Mad, isn't it? I don't know how long this is going to go for, though. That's the thing.
Where did they get all those trees from?
Yeah, weird.
Why did they get all those trees?
Is someone not meant to be able to see in?
I don't know why are there so many trees?
I'm so fascinated to see how this match starts. Matthew Doran says the hacker is Vince McMahon. It was me. Oh, look at that hot rod legend.
Are they getting entrances in the Money? Getting entrances into the lobby. This is so dumb.
What are they?
Guys.
Oh shit! Yeah! Yay!
They're not even doing them in a. I don't understand what's happening right now. Oh yeah! Why aren't the men starting in the lobby?
Oh, is she? Is she mine? Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
It's an interesting outfit from Carl. Here she fucking is.
This is so weird.
I'm not your. Yeah, Mr. Phoenix is talking about how they're going to do Nia Jax and Otis breaking ladders.
Yeah. I could see them doing that now after SmackDown.
It's so weird. Why would they all just stand there?
Why are the men starting in a different place? I don't understand.
It's the most preposterous thing I've ever seen.
So what they're saying is they just have to sit around and wait for the other people. This is so stupid.
My God, here he is. I wouldn't put. There's more chance of Rey Mysterio winning than King Corbin in my eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Why has she done that to her mate?
I don't know. This is so weird.
So what? Why are they? What are they facing? I don't know what they.
I don't know. They're just on a starting line.
By the way, if they fucking start running this is an hour and a 30-minute film now, says Stephen Somerville.
Yeah.
I just want Nia Jax to get a black mass, says Brandon Newell.
Where's Asuka? Did Asuka even appear?
No. Rey Mysterio, though. What's that theme? Someone's going to tell us in the comments. At least these are facing each other.
Yeah.
Here he is. What is this? He look.
This is mental.
Why are they all?
Where's Asuka? You already upstairs?
If she jumps down, she's an idiot, by the way.
I know, I was thinking that.
Why are they all facing each other? Why don't you just run?
I don't know what's happening.
This is the weirdest.
This is so weird. There she goes. Asuka already at a disadvantage from where she was 2 seconds ago.
Oh, I'm kind of glad I've got Asuka, you know.
And now she's just dancing away up. Just
Going
climb,
lift.
just go.
Shut the door, shut the door, shut the door, shut the door.
Shut the door! Shut the door! Why didn't they put their fingers in it? That's how you stop them. She's just going to be dancing up in the lift. Asuka is amazing.
I don't want to watch this. Put Asuka back on
This
now.
is so stupid. Why are they fighting? Run. Just run.
They're going to do some sort of pull-up. Yep, told you. Right.
Throw. Oh, Jesus.
7 years bad luck.
It's
What's
just...
that noise?
The soundtrack is incredible.
It's amazing.
I'm going to turn it up a bit because I want to listen to this soundtrack. I'm so happy there's no commentary.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even think of that.
Have they actually got someone to score this, like a movie?
Jesus, that looks like a probably fucking rag. Oh my God, I want someone to put their hand in like a Dyson Airblade. Whoa. Why is there a gym in a corporate office building? Kid Icarus asks. Well,
Because it's WWE.
Drop the weights on him. Drop the weights on him. You don't need to lift the weights yourself. That's not on a chest, is it?
Well, there's one of Otis's favourite things, so are we getting steaks when they go to the restaurant later?
Ray, don't help him.
Did he just say Das Loco?
Your boy's fucked, Phil. Literally trapped between a weight. He cannot get up.
This is so dumb and I love it. Why are you getting distracted, mate?
They're doing it, Phil. They're doing what we hoped.
They're going full banter. This is so dumb.
Oh, it's a fight I never thought I'd see. Otis versus Atlas the Black. Mystic Manor says the Oscar for best wrestling soundtrack goes to Money in the Bank, the movie.
Yeah.
I can't even really hear it because I don't want to get us taken down. That was Brother Love, by the way, if anyone didn't know who that was in the bathroom. Because finally someone's, please ask. Oh my God, Asuka's going to. They're all getting in the lift. They're all going to be fighting in the lift.
So stupid.
Is Ray just going to be the person who fucking...
Oh, we're back to...
just little kick. Right, where are they?
Still trying the lifts.
What are they...
Why did they get out of the lift?
Asuka's just hiding.
Oh
my God, if Asuka... I think I've changed my mind. I think I want Asuka to win the whole thing, Phil. I don't give a fuck about Shayna Baszler
Me
right
too.
now.
Asuka is the best thing in WWE right now. Why is there ropes? What is this weird little room?
I think it's just in case everyone has a match and they need somewhere to do a rope break. That's what that's there. What's Otis doing? Sorry, he's just shouting.
Oh yes, oh yes.
Oh, Daniel, what have you? I think that's the biggest heel turn I've ever seen, Daniel.
Out there, Daniel. Climb. This is so stupid.
This is the maddest fucking shit. I love it.
Who's that?
That Doink.
No. What? What in the world is this? It's on the roof, you idiot.
Jesus Christ. What's in here? What's in here? What's in here? I'm so excited.
Meeting room, meeting room.
This is so stupid, but I love it, says Emma Byrne. You're so right.
I love it so much. Why is the soundtrack so dramatic?
Let's turn it up a little bit. Sounds like fucking Pirates of the
I
Caribbean.
know. They've got a fake Money in the Bank briefcase hanging from the boardroom. Or the meeting room that they're in. Don't know why. Fuck it, Naya.
Bruno Martelli says, Otis running has made my night.
Yeah.
Wrong briefcase, Dana.
Wrong briefcase. She's going for the wrong briefcase.
Oh, she's just going to take the money one. Actually, that's a smart move.
I know, yeah, that's just money.
Not there. Clearly not in the same room. So obviously pre-recorded. I mean, that's got lots of money in it, though.
Yeah.
So. Drooling. That's needless. That's like me going, me and Phil. Phil, move that way a bit. Me going, hey, Phil. It's like we're not in the same room. Fucking hell. So take the money then. If your money.
So stupid.
Match graphic, Phil, someone's saying.
Oh, God. I don't want to miss any of this, though. What is happening?
Ray off the roof, isn't he? He's going to throw Ray off the roof. So Roman's not obviously been edited out of WWE because he's in this fucking match. Oh my God, what's he going to walk into, Phil? What is he going to walk into?
Then what he's saying. He's having flashbacks. He is having flashbacks.
Getting fucking PTSD for the Boneyard man.
This is
don't show the baby.
incredible.
Just shut the door again.
Is the Undertaker going to pop up out of the casket? The music change.
Could I always take the women's briefcase and give it to Mandy Rose? Anything's fucking possible.
I know,
Stay there.
yeah.
Hello, Airman. Ladies too, eh?
Why did they stop using the lift?
Sorry, Dana Brooks still got the picture frame around.
He's just getting excited by sandwiches. This is so stupid. I am going to be using images from this match every single list we do for a very, very long time.
He was joking out roast you. I said it was going to happen.
And then he got squashed by the two big ones.
What's Ray done? Who's Ray pissed off? Oh my god, it's a fucking silver container that food comes in. You cannot sell getting hit by that. Into the drinks thing. Drink coming out. Please tell me drink comes out.
Just rolls out.
Put through a table, please.
There we
No.
go. Don't hit her head on the roof. This is...
Well, they've definitely not.
What is this music? Oh, he's in the cafeteria.
Oh, it's mate, you're losing track of what's important. Bye.
Oh my god.
I am. Give me a fucking. Yes. Oh, it's for everyone.
This is so stupid.
Sorry, just to clarify, just normally in the office, John Laurinaitis drives around telling people people power.
Yep. Janitor! Janitor!
Janitor, this is a good start.
Asuka is the best.
Just throw a mop at someone.
Pause over. There it is. There it is. Called it.
I love the fact you just.
They basically just no-sold the women's right there.
Yeah. Oh,
Don't know
God.
how long they can. That they've got to go into Vince's office. They have to.
Just what I was about to say.
Yeah, that looked like a boardroom. Vince's. That's a nice office. That's Vince's office. It's a dinosaur.
There's someone behind him. There's someone
Vince
behind
is there.
Put the chair back. he was sort of.
Does Vince have a jigsaw of an American flag behind him? In a frame?
How the fuck are we going to review this for what went down?
I don't know. Kayfabe is completely dead, isn't it?
Gonna need you guys. Sorry, we got a comment here. Ed Mayer, gonna need you guys to figure out how to acquire the official soundtrack for this match for tomorrow's news. Thanks in advance. Not our problem, man. We guarantee we will. This is bonkers. 10 out of 10 says Matthew Dyer. By the way, how much do you reckon Jim Cornette is hating this right now, Phil?
Oh, so very much. Every second of it.
Good. This is a long boardroom, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good. Is this that total ballot? I'm trying. Honestly, it's like I want to try and spot some Easter eggs.
Oh yeah, I've not even been looking at it. Posters. They've not been into the writers' room yet. I want them to go into the writers' room.
Emma Byrne, thank you so much for your donation. This is without doubt the stupidest thing ever, and I love it. This might be my favorite thing they've done in ages.
Yeah, absolutely.
What floor are they on now then?
God,
I want them. I wish
knows?
it was like floor 3. An epic polar bear says, and to think there's still an hour plus left.
I know. I don't know how.
Somehow, because they seem to have got up onto the roof now. There we go.
There we go. I think
we're in the ring, Naya.
The banter era of this match might be over.
I just realised there's no commentary because this is so crazy, says Brandon Newell. Yeah, good luck commentating on this. Well, the women are on the roof. They're going to do the women's finish and then the men's finish, aren't they?
Maybe.
I've never done drugs, but it's got to feel like this. Yeah, it's pretty close. Yep.
What was that? What was that?
A pre-recorded fight.
How do you botch on a pre-recorded fight?
That's almost impressive how badly she's doing. So, of course, on SmackDown, Otis's ladder kept breaking. So what silly gimmick ladder are they going to have? Like, what's he going to have? Like a reinforced one?
Maybe. Like a super wide one.
Phil, I hate to say this, but it looks like I'm about to win.
It really does. Asuka. Yes. Who had Asuka? Did you have Asuka?
I've got Asuka. I don't even mind that she's costing my own person because fuck me, I do not want Nia Jax to win this.
You've got Nia Jax, Asuka, and Carmella.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got Lacey Evans, Dana Brooke, and Dana Baszler
as well. Dana Brooke, who might win it for like the banter. It might like fall in her lap.
Yeah.
Oh, Phil's gonna win. Up she goes.
Come on, Lacey.
Imagine if this was just a finish for the women's. They were just like, oh, bollocks, can't be asked. Go at.
I'm kind of sad that they got to the roof, to be fair.
Yeah.
I was loving all that crap.
Preston Not Serp says, what if they go in the writer's room and someone says, wait, this shit ain't real, and then they just walk upstairs to the ring? Could happen, to be honest.
Yeah. Or if they're just staring at a board and it had all of the finishes and they were like, what?
Come on, Asuka. I love this. Like they wouldn't have Shayna anywhere near.
Yeah.
Mr. Phoenix says, awesome to hear Will Adams letting some F go. Yeah, I don't know what else to make of this, I got to be honest.
This is pretty much everything I hoped it would be.
So is the women's the white one?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh yeah, we still not have someone going off the roof yet, Phil.
No. That's saving that for the big finish.
Maybe that's what the trees are there for, to hide the murder.
Maybe.
Oh my God, where are the other women?
No idea.
Dana Brooke fell in her head. Shayna Baszler got hit with the woman's right.
Yeah.
Oh, and Carmella did get put through a table, to be fair.
Yeah. But Dana Brooke just slipped on the floor. That was all she did, wasn't it? That was the last time we saw her. Asuka's gonna win it. Nope. She's falling down.
Well, that's to climb a ladder, as you have to.
Yeah, I thought that might have actually been a finish.
Here comes the other women, surely.
Ollie.
Surely? They've shot it.
There it is. Oh, here comes Baron Corbin.
Oh my God. Oh my God, here we go.
What's happening? Why is Baron Corbin stopping Asuka from getting the thing?
What? Why you done this?
Get it, Asuka!
It's Asuka.
I'd be very up for Asuka winning this. I'm okay with that. I am okay with that.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm okay. I know I didn't win, but I'm okay with that.
Why did Corbin try and fight her?
I don't know.
I love that the commentary's now come back. So presumably tomorrow night on Raw, Thingy can run. Becky Lynch confronts Asuka, and Shayna Baszler comes down and tries to.
Yeah.
Where's Asuka gone? Is she just So they've got the gimmick ladder back.
There it is.
Because he's fat, you get it?
They really shouldn't have ruined that joke on SmackDown. They should have just done it here.
Caterpillar? Yeah, Caterpillar time.
Yeah. The soundtrack changed for him doing the caterpillar.
Emma Burns said, should she just take both? Yeah, it probably would have been good.
Probably.
Oh, Black Mass.
Right.
Stephanie says, wait, I was kidding, Paul. Is Shayna going to take the men's briefcase? Poor Ray, be careful, mate. Michael Cole is only allowed to call the replays in this match, says Mr. Phoenix. Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
It's the best form. Yeah, sorry, Mr. Phoenix says shrug.
Ray and Aleister Black just helping each other carry the ladder to the center.
Again, come on, boys. Just decide between the two of you. Oh, shit.
AJ's here.
And the only person who could cost him is your boy, Daniel Bryan. Oh, my God, he's going to try and kill him. This is it. This is it, Phil.
Yeah.
It was so casual. Bye, Daniel.
And then that noise, the splat.
He's going to kill
another one.
Jennifer.
Another splat.
I just realised he's eliminated 2 of my boys as well. I've got no fucking shot at it.
What did he even throw him off?
So casual. Just bye. Sorry, so
stupid.
2 men die. So they're going to go, aha, just when you thought one person could get thrown off the roof, why just fucking do 2? Phenomenal forearm? Yes, come on. That's a nice shot, to be fair.
Yeah.
Should we get some sort of police report? Because I can tell you exactly what happened.
Me versus you climbing the ladder.
Well, I've got no chance. The King Corbin's not winning. He's Daniel Bryan. He hasn't been hit with anything.
No. Has anyone? Love just how casually they got rid of Rey Mysterio and Aleister Black.
Careful.
You know.
Are they both going to unhook it and then both?
Oh, they're both holding it.
Drop it. Drop it onto Otis.
They're both holding it. There he is.
Oh my God. He's so like casual as well.
What in the world? Is that how it works?
Couldn't even get a good photo of either of them.
They've had all this time from when they filmed it.
That's it. That's the end of the.
It's 25 past 2, Wilborn.
What? So, thanks for joining us. We'll see you again soon. Good night.
That was incredible.
I'm just going to mute this.
Yeah, I've just turned it off. Otis won Money in the Bank. I don't know what to...
So is it going to be the Fiend beats Braun and then Otis cashes and beats the Fiend?
Don't care. Otis is going to be heavyweight champion at some point. Otis is going to be WWE champion.
No, you know what they're going to do? It's the long con here from Vince.
Yeah.
So like the little fat man, do you? Well, how are you going to feel not only when he gets rejected by this Bond woman, but when she kicks him in the dick mid cash in?
Or if they turn it around on Raw or something, they know actually took it off so the briefcase isn't off him.
Just running through This comments are something coming so fast here, Phil. Stephen Solmore says, Mandy's going to be so proud of her man. Yes. Knack Bogan saying, all right, so that was clearly an ending. Gents, I got to watch this Undertaker thing, then do the dishes. Have fun. Ryan Cagney says, well, I just lost a ton of money. Planet Dan says, buzzing. Otis won. Now please don't have him fail. He's going to
fail.
Bruno Martelli says, I take it back. Otis winning made my night. Otis challenges for tag belt, says Ryan Drayton.
I hope not. Otis is WWE champion all the way.
Oh, you know that? 2 wrestlers are dead. Kid Icarus, yeah, seriously, why did Corbin attack Asuka? I don't know.
It's like he thought she was going to take his briefcase for some reason.
Emma Byrne just writes, what the hell just happened? Simon Hathaway says, celebrating Otis win with a bottle of whiskey. Andrew McConnell says, Taker wins the Universal title. AJ trades a ham for the briefcase. Taker versus Styles at SummerSlam for the strap. I'm not overwhelmed. I'm not underwhelmed, but I'm very whelmed. Can't wait for what went down / ups and downs, says Mr. Phoenix.
Matt Reigns has done a video of the finish on Twitter, and it's incredible.
KB says, I had $200 on AJ Styles and $100 on Alistair, so I just lost $300.
Jesus.
Matt Reigns did it. Let's see this.
Thanks, Matt Reigns. That's one of my favorite videos ever from a live stream, I think.
Wonderful stuff, Matt Reigns.
I don't know what to say.
This has been not necessarily the best stream we've ever done, but by far the weirdest.
Is this absolute? This is the pinnacle of WWE banter, surely. Like
2.5 hour show, a 2.5 hour show.
Half-hour pay-per-view. It's 2:30. It's not even 2:30, and we've finished the show. The stream's only been going for 3 hours and 17 minutes.
Andrew McConnell says, I also can't be the only one. Sad they didn't have Taker in that coffin room for AJ, right?
Yeah, I was hoping for that.
Emma Byrne, thank you so much for your donation, Emma. It says, can't wait for ups and downs. What the fuck is Simon Miller going to make of it?
I can guarantee Simon Miller loved that main event. He likes stupid wrestling.
For the briefcase. I never understand this. If I was the briefcase holder, I'd just be like, no.
Yeah.
Phil, obviously, if Otis cashes it in, you win the title. How are you feeling? How confident are you feeling about winning the title?
Oh, over the moon, confident. 100%. I am ready for Otis as WWE champion. He's been an absolute king recently. It's probably not going to happen. But could you imagine, though? It wouldn't fit round his belly. He'd have to get like a little belt extender to make it go around his face.
That's a point. Where was Shayna Baszler at the end of the women's match?
She wasn't there.
They put Carmella through a table.
Shayna Baszler got women's right, and then Nia Jax threw her into a wall, and then we never saw her again.
I genuinely can't believe the pay-per-view's over. I'm genuinely like, what's going to happen here? And Corbin threw 2 men off the roof. Yeah. Not just one,
not
two.
Just one.
It's
with
more
this stupid cartoon splat.
The amount of murders I expected to see tonight was 1. And I saw 2. That's 2 more murders than I've ever seen before.
All of that was... I don't know what... Yeah. It was incredible. Anyway, do we wrap this up, I guess?
I'm just looking on the Money in the Bank timeline to find out what the fuck is going on. Look at the photo. Look at this. And then this.
Incredible.
Just look at all the photos, Phil. Look
That
at
one is so good. That Dana Brooke one is amazing.
Dana Brooke with good quality there. Someone's already made stuff. Look, they've already made stuff.
Oh, gonna be dining out on images from this for a long time.
I'm just gonna quickly before we wrap up here. I really have to tweet that the Titus O'Neil gif.
Well, did anyone actually have Otis winning as an outcome?
We do this for a living. Eric Heron, I think, sums this up perfectly. What in the name of sweet Daddy Dudley just fucking happened? Corbin murdered 2 and effing Otis wins. Completely mental.
No idea.
Jukany says, Mr. Mandy in the Bank. Thanks, Adam and Sil. Watching you much better than I was. Cheers. Thank you.
Thank you.
Again. Andrew McConnell. Comedy neck braces for Ray and Black on Monday, then a Where's Waldo for Shayna and Brian at the end. Spas Phoenix. So Zelina Vega's available now, right? Can he be in prison for murdering 2 men? These are questions you don't have to ask because wrestling isn't real. But
I hope that is it. Tom Segura, whatever his name is, that comedian.
Yeah.
I hope he sees this match.
Honestly, I like Tom Segura, but if he needs to know any more about comedy, just watch that fucking match.
Well,
right, should we? Because I'm going to try and find a sentence to say for what went down.
I
don't
guess.
know if I can.
Do it.
Well, this has been Money in the Bank.
This is the earliest we have ever wrapped up a stream.
I don't think we ever wrapped up a stream like this when the timings were different, so our streams would start at like 11.
Yeah. I also love that our last 2 live streams that we've done, me and you, one ended with the Firefly Funhouse and this one's ended with this. So they've both ended with us speechless.
Anyway, do let us know your thoughts on Twitter because this is going to be divisive, let's just say.
Yeah. You can follow me at Fill My Chambers. Links are in the description as well, by the way.
Yes, you can follow me at Adam Wilborn, where you can find links to all these wonderful shirts.
Go check out the Grizzly Gentleman for all your beard care needs.
Andrew McConnell points out, Corbin did break that mirror in the gym. Monday arrest and trial confirmed.
He did. Go subscribe to Kayfabe News on YouTube. YouTube.com/Kayfabe News.
Kedge1 just says, I believe Ray can fly. Follow me on Twitter at Adam Wilborn. Follow him on Twitter at Phil My Chambers. Follow us all at What Culture WWE. We are going to try and form sentences for what went down, and we're going to fucking struggle. I will never forget this pay-per-view. That's all I'll say.
Hell no, never ever.
How to book a wrestling show whilst on acid. If only Corbin threw Vince off the building, says Brandon Newell. I wanted to be there when they laid this out. Anyway, let's wrap this up so we can see what went down. Phil, this has been a pleasure, mate. Thank you so much. Thanks to everyone for all your lovely contributions, your donations, everything like that.
Yeah, everyone that's joined in, watched, subscribed, donated, absolutely everything. Thank you so much for that.
And just think of it this way. If you didn't enjoy it, at least you're not Aleister Black and Rey Mysterio, right? This has been supposedly our live reactions to Money in the Bank. Thank you so much for joining us. Trust me, the fallout from this is going to be far-reaching. If you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe to What Culture Wrestling here on YouTube and on iTunes, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts from for daily wrestling podcasts. Because, I'd love to know what Michael Sidgwick made of this.
Yeah, me too.
Aren't we? Goodness me, right. Thank you so much for joining us. And sorry, just to clarify, Otis is Mr. Money in the Bank.
Otis and Asuka.
Asuka's good, though. Asuka is one I could have seen coming. but it's really not. Thank you so much for coming and being with us for this. Kid Chris, love you guys. You're the best. Thank you so much for your donation. I need to lie down. We'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye, everyone. Thank you so much. That was incredible.